We can't hear the intro, huh?
No, but the intro's already introed.
Okay, so we're good. All right, so I can play a song right now?
Yes, sir. You guys know the rules. If you in the chat, click that like button on your way in the building. We don't want your stinking feet in this building.
So, Brent, I'm gonna play. We only play songs that we've made on the show, but the songs have gotten. I'm gonna just play some shit, and if you don't like it, just act like you do.
Life is a jungle, gotta move through it. Being broke, I could never get fucking used to it. I gotta eat in the streets, bon appetit. Life is short, this shit be over with rapidly. I don't really give a shit if niggas mad at me. I'm a king, address me as your majesty king though. Everything ain't always what it seem though. Angel with a dirty face, trying to get it clean. Look, YDB lay it down, I gotta step to it. Fuck all of that talking, my nigga, let's do it. If we speaking the truth, I'm the best to do it. Morning cup of breath of fresh air, that's the movement. Yeah, that's the movement. I'm really one of them ones, focused on what I'm doing. Nigga, not what I done, I'm pursuing it all. Niggas know where I'm from, they praying on me to fall. I can never succumb to all of that fuck shit. Matter of fact, fuck you and all your assumptions. Believe what you wanna believe, cause it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And I'm knocking down everything that's in front of me. 315 pounds, I ain't no lil nigga. The jungle rules say you eat what you kill, nigga. Monkey ass niggas that get your banana peel, nigga. Stepping on it, see the red button now, I'm pressing on it. Any loss I took, I learned a lesson from it. That means all wins, no L's. A lot of people ran out of my life, oh well. I do this shit by myself, I don't need no help. Studio 26, that's the family. I'm predicting platinum plaques and Grammys. Cribs in Miami, yeah, LA in Texas. DoBoy is reckless, so what he blessed with. Game that's infectious, don't disrespect this. Brain that's obsessed with pain and investment. Can't change objective, it's way too late to change the direction. Can't take the shortcut, can't take the exit. Way too invested, name is respected. I came to shake shit, hopped out the matrix, now I'm going ape shit. I'm not the type to tell you what you wanna hear. I don't talk about problems, I make them disappear. YDB be cooking up like it's kitchenware. And every day we make a fucking dish in there. It's more than a company, it's a vision here. I'ma speak it to existence, I'm a millionaire. Money over emotion, fuck how you feeling there. And everything is perfect. Finally get to let you know how I'm feeling about you. Been procrastinating, it's something I gotta do. Ain't got time to deal with lies, gotta rely on the truth. Ain't got time for liabilities, I need a wife when I move. If you ain't on that type of time to move, why you acting like either one of us got time to lose? I spent too much time with my mind on snooze. I had some drama a time ago, but never mind those fools. I loved you forever, but I can't wait forever. What you ain't gon' do is waste my time. I loved you forever, but I can't wait forever. What you ain't gon' do is waste my time. But at the same time, you the perfect version of you, and I respect that. And I'm the perfect version of me, I know you get that. And all the time that we got, we never get back. So let's celebrate the time that we have. The smiles look better on me, ain't got time to be mad. I'd rather shine in the jag. The time flies in the past, it's prime time to get past trauma and pain in the past. Hard times make hard people, but hard times don't last.
I go by Lazy, I'm a fucking man. Don't say she fucking tell her bring a friend. Like things white toes, this for all the old. She gon' do it, she get nasty, put on the show. Lights, camera, action, put on the show. She gon' do it with her friends, they put on the show. Lights, camera, action, put on the show. You ain't gotta broadcast, keep it on the low.
Yeah, you ain't never met a nigga like dope. Rolling through my phone, texting hella hoes. Having a house party, let's see where the hell it goes. Lingerie and dominoes, anything goes. Got 1,001, I'm throwing cash up. Make it bounce for a nigga, back that ass up. It's the pajama jam, and I'm the cameraman. Say my name and I pull up like the candy man. I'm here to lay the pipe like a handyman. She swallowed all my kids, we a family, man. Now I'm putting dates on the family van. Fuck all that shit, I'm just joking. Right runts and backwoods, but I'm smoking. Shorty got me hypnotized, I'm wide open. I'm from Sacramento, she says she from Oakland. Party full of hoes, Tone, which one are you
I go by
smoking?
Lizzie. I'm the fucking man. Hey, Doe said she fucking tell her bigger friend. White bands, white toes, this for all the old. She gon' do it, she get nasty, put on the show. Lights, camera, action, put on the show. She gon' do it with her friends, they put on the show. Lights, camera, action, put on the show. You ain't gotta broadcast, keep it on the low. She grab her best friend hand, watch she do her dance. She fuck it up in the 3-point stance. You outside, so you clearly ain't got no man. She fuck with ballers, I'm the nigga with them bands. It's only one night, it might be your chance. Bring a friend, tell her friend, bring a friend. Run it back, we could do it again. Hey, ever since she saw me, yeah, she know I'm the man. We just lit, that's all I know. 942, yeah, that's the go. Turn on the camera, she go pro. When you go into the room, just let me know. Every weekend is how we do. Came with your friends, but I'm leaving with you. Brown skin, braces, long braids, she ain't basic.
Alright, let's get it started. You know the fucking vibes. Let's go.
Hey,
and YouTube and Facebook. This your morning cup of dough. This'll get you going when you're moving slow. Where you at, shout it, hit the chat. Tell me what you know. I'm the fact checker with the slaps. Can you be for real? I've been wildin' out to show you what the deal. This your morning cup of dough. This'll get you going when you're moving slow. Where you at, shout it, hit the chat. Tell me what you know. I'm the fact checker with the slaps. Can you be for real?
You can take the hard work down. You can take the hard work down.
What the deal? This your morning cup of dough.
Live from Los Angeles, California. You are now tuned in to the Morning Cup of Dough Morning Show. I am your host, DoBoy. I'm joined by my co-host today, YDB. And I'm joined by my mother effing homeboy, Brent Taylor. And my other homeboy in the background, The Conclusion. And somewhere in the back, day one's in there, and he'll come to the front. And we know you could have been anywhere this morning, but you chose to be here with us. So we gonna give you the best episode of the Morning Cup of Dough that we could give you, and we can't continue. You already know we gonna serve us on the menu. Hey, 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 Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Damn, that was a little anticlimactic. God damn.
I thought you
want to
was talking
turn
to
your
the audience.
microphone on, Clue?
I thought you were talking to
Jesus.
the crowd or something, bro.
Turn your
I
mic
forgot you
on.
was talking to us.
My mic is on.
Oh, was it? You just turned it on.
No, I was changing the channel.
He just wasn't in front of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. How's everybody doing today?
Wonderful.
Young Brent's in the house.
You see it. What up with it? What up, Doe? What's cracking with it? What up, fam?
Round of applause for the homeboy. We're going to have fun today. You know it's always fun when
I'm
we
further
connect.
back, but we the same size. Crazy.
Who? Oh, was that another fat joke? Shut up.
No, that was a height joke.
Where's the other? Oh. Yeah, we do got a couple phone books if you want to grab a couple phone books? Bottle of water. We got the a case of waters. You can sit on those.
I'll just sit on the fat from your liposuction.
The fat of my life. Is that another fat joke? Yes, it is. Shut up.
The only reason we got phone books is because you know how to use your phone.
Shut up. What up, Clue?
Chilling.
What up, Brent?
What up, DoBoy, a.k.a. DJ Big Back.
Whoa, big back.
Big Back Radio, ladies and gentlemen.
Big Back
The Big Back
Radio.
song is so popular, I forgot the original song. What is it a remake? Because Big Back. What's that a remake of?
Big Mac, Big
No,
Mac.
it's not a food song. What is it?
I don't even know what the...
Nigga, you used to watch cartoons. You didn't used to watch cartoons?
Yeah, I
He
still watch
watches
cartoons.
cartoons.
What was that? Was it Backpack Dora?
Backpack. Yeah.
No, but what were they saying?
Backpack, Big Back. And they turned it to Big Back.
That's hilarious.
Big Back Backpack.
Big Back. They were Crips? Hold on. You not passing
No.
out?
Nah. You kept getting aggressive with the blunt. That's why earlier.
I was getting aggressive with it.
How was he getting aggressive? Hold on.
I get aggressive with a blunt.
It's like the bigger the blunt was. Pause.
Whoa.
That's crazy. The more aggressive you was getting with it, so I was like, y'all just go. That's on y'all. I'll just keep this one. You can handle
Let me hit that one time.
Nah, that was like.
I feel excluded.
I had to hit it. I had it to you like, you know, when somebody passes on the street, they be like, can I hit your blunt? You be like, you know, here, just take it.
Weed is, what do you think is more communal, weed or food?
Weed.
Food.
You think? No, I think food.
Because not everybody smoke weed.
But I wouldn't eat somebody else's food. Like,
yes, you would. You would smoke somebody's weed before you'd eat their food.
But I would smoke with somebody. I've smoked with people that I don't even know before. I wouldn't just eat their food if I don't know them. You know
That's very true.
Yeah, that's true. Damn, you're right. You're right about that.
Yep.
I can't lie. Let me see the lighter.
Here.
You could be at the concert.
Wait,
someone snuck some weed in. You just look to the side. They hit, and you like,
wait.
Yo,
Real talk.
You're right. You're right
Real
about
talk.
that.
I'm not.
I
We
ain't
not
about to eat with them.
right. They're not gonna pass some nachos around. I'll be like, oh, what's
Oh,
up?
yeah.
That's a
Nah,
good
I'm not
idea.
eating after somebody.
Nah,
like
be like, nah.
Keep them to your. Do you wash your hands?
okay, but okay. Okay.
I just see
No.
blunt that
No.
immediately dig
I don't
the
believe this. I don't believe this.
Have you had communal? I mean, you're a big guy. Like, this is not even a fat joke, but I believe you've done this before. Have you eaten communally? You have, huh? Or just been around people like strangers and y'all just eating food and like just like, oh, let me get
Sharing.
some of that. Yeah, just sharing.
I mean, I'm about to be like, let me get a bite of that hot
Give
dog.
me some of them potatoes.
No, not like that.
Yo, player, the French fries
First
look
off,
fire.
I don't know
Who's
that
that,
I
garlic?
have such
taking a bite of another man's
I don't know.
pussy is crazy.
I don't know. A bite of that hot dog. Hey, fam, you gonna finish that hot dog? Let me get this.
Taking a bite of another man's pussy.
I mean, how
Why?
well do you have to know somebody to eat their food?
Pretty well. Like, I barely even be. I be like,
I've never-
even when the person that I'm very intimate with is eating, I'm be like, okay.
Yeah, it got to be like yo, like somebody you dating, like real talk. Like,
But you'll smoke weed with anybody that could have God knows what in their blunt.
Right, real talk. Like, I've smoked with people
They
like
can
I
have
ain't even.
fentanyl in that motherfucker. You just nigga.
You ever see somebody like, man, I ain't seen you in a while. What's up, man? Hey, you want to hit the blunt real quick? And I be like, fuck it. And then you hit the weed, right? But I ain't never just ate somebody's food or like, you know what I mean? Like, just, oh, what's up, man? Hey, you want something? Yeah, let me eat your food.
Yo, you got smashed potatoes right there?
You eat people's food at potlucks.
But that's a food event. Like, you don't have to be at a weed event to
You don't know
smoke
who
weed
brought
with
what.
someone.
But that's not their plate.
I don't know how, because I'll eat somebody's food.
I was just about to say this. Real fat people will finish your plate. I'm a little dude. I've known. I got fat friends, and like I'm not even trying to be funny. That's how you know somebody really. You know what I mean? Like a real fat person, brother. Somebody who just I'm a foodie. No, real fat bro. They gonna be like, oh, you done with that, Brent? Be like, fuck it, here you go, dog. I've been doing this since I was a kid. I had fat friends, and they be
It
like,
depends
man,
on the person,
man.
though,
Just
actually. It depends on the person. I will eat after people.
Fuck it. Why not?
It depends on on who they are, though.
Well, I mean, ever since I had weight loss surgery, they're like, I can't eat that much. It's weird because I'm still a big nigga, but I can't eat that much. Like, if we go eat right now, you'll eat more than me. I promise.
but like if we go out to eat right
It's
now,
actually insanity.
let's say like if we go out to eat right now, like and then like everybody order some big plates or whatever, and then like I got a little stomach too. I might just leave half of my shit still on the plate. Would you be looking at it and eyeballing and be like, yo?
I'll tell you,
still
I
got
don't eat like
half
a big nigga. Ask these niggas.
Nah,
We
like,
eat lunch all the time.
Still got hella salmon right there,
Bro.
Dog, yes, you do. We just
I
had
don't.
you're a lot. Okay, look, we on camera right now.
Will
we
you
just
tell this nigga why
No,
they
no,
be-
check this out, y'all. We just had a dinner, yo, a weed infused dinner. It was
And
a
I didn't eat a bunch of food.
5-course meal, yo.
I ate
He
the
ate
fish.
6 courses.
He had 6 courses. He literally was like he ate all the courses and then would go back and be like, yo, can I get another one? Can I get another one? And then at the end of the whole show, DoBoy took the trays to his car. So all 6 courses to his tray. He had 6 courses in his trunk.
Because my daughter wanted food. She was at the house. The weed wasn't in that food.
Nah,
you had to pour the sauce on it. The weed was in the sauce.
You was eating it on the way to the car. And
No.
shit. When you left, people was like, where are the potatoes? Everybody like, DoBoy took them. It's a fat motherfucker, yo. He took all of the shit.
I don't have a big appetite. Actually, YDB. Who eats the least when we go eat?
I mean, to be honest,
I promise you.
I usually eat your leftover vegetables, but
You just
He
did
don't eat
yesterday.
vegetables.
But no, nigga, like I don't eat. Like yesterday, I ordered wings and mozzarella sticks. I think I ate No, I
You didn't
ate my
even finish
mozzarella
the
sticks.
wings.
This is why
But I
I
didn't even finish my wings.
This why I don't
one
believe
It was
this.
only
leftover.
6.
This why I don't believe this, y'all, because I'm telling you, I got fat friends, like homies
I had
and
weight loss
chicks. I got
surgery.
female homegirls that's fat, yo. And like, this
I'm
is
a
what I
fat
learned.
nigga with a skinny nigga stomach.
Real fat people don't be eating how they really eat in front of skinny people, yo. Like, you know what I mean? They'll sit there and watch you eat more than they'll be like, oh, because they'll try to make
No,
you think,
Brent,
I
I
don't
don't
eat that
think
much.
you understand.
And then later on, you'll be driving by and you'll see them in the line at Del Taco or something. You'll be like,
Brent,
this family fat.
hear what I'm saying?
You went on a secret food
I'm
mission.
different. I had weight loss surgery. So they cut off 80% of my stomach, but this was like almost 10 years ago. So some of it grows back, but still I can't eat like I used to. Nigga, I be sometimes wishing that I could. If I eat too much, nigga, it's blow. Like, nigga, it's not gonna be a pretty salad. I can't. I'm telling you. I'm being honest, but ironically, I can eat a lot of junk food. I don't know why.
Have you ever had a secret?
I can eat mad donuts.
Do you have,
Donuts is
so watch this.
Mad
Watch
donuts.
this. We being honest, we're in a safe place.
It's okay.
We're in a safe place.
We're in a
You
safe
did
place.
not
It's
do-
cool.
You ever had secret food missions?
Absolutely.
Okay. Where you just dip off and be like, all right then, y'all. You just
But not
went
really
and got
since
something.
my surgery though. Like I just can't. Like there's a lot of food that I can't eat because it just upset my stomach. I can't really eat spicy food like that.
Damn.
If I eat fried food, like if I eat like Popeyes, I know I'm throwing that shit up. It's just gonna happen.
But
So
you'll
I can't
still
really-
eat it though. That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
know that's the insanity.
that's the
part.
real fat part.
10,
Like
10 years later, I still eat Popeyes. I had Popeyes last week.
exactly. Like I won't eat nothing. I can't.
I
Like
through
something
it.
that'll make me
I
throw up.
threw
I'll be
it
like,
the fuck
oh, okay,
up.
I can't eat that, y'all.
Yeah.
Fat niggas will still eat it
Nigga,
and knowing they're about to throw up.
I didn't eat KFC for like 15 years because it made me throw up once.
I just had KFC. I had KFC Sunday.
He said I ate KFC
I
after
had
I ate
KFC Sunday.
Popeyes.
KFC got a two-piece for $5 right now. Two-piece with a mashed potato and a biscuit, $5. I said,
Damn,
nigga,
bro.
sign me up.
Sign me up.
Sign me
He
up.
tried to eat on the way here, yo. He was
Yeah, I
like,
was.
Yo, Brent, you
I
want
tried to put it
something
on you. You hungry?
Like,
but
no,
I
it's 9
can't
in the
eat like
morning.
I used to eat though, and but that's the thing that fucks me up though, because I don't think my mind ever adjusted to the size of my stomach. So I
Nope.
would just get sick before I would not eat the shit that I wasn't supposed to eat.
You'll order it.
Which is crazy.
I love that you honest with your addiction. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's
I knew
food.
a crackhead that just told me one day, he was like, I miss smoking crack.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what I miss most about smoking crack? I was like, what? He's like, all I needed was $2. I could get everything. I could get my dick sucked. I can get my car washed. I could get, I need to just keep $2 on.
That's the crack. Like it makes you think. Like okay, and I've never tried crack. I did cocaine 2 times.
Shout out to Johnny.
I did cocaine 2 times. Didn't like it, but I did always wonder like, what's that like? Because people.
That's crazy.
Was crack like?
Yeah, because it's like niggas throw everything away, teeth, furniture, everything.
Teeth.
So it's because you know you're finna be a social pariah, but niggas still do that shit, and nigga they live fully functional lives and they do everything to get it. So I'm like, because I've struggled with alcohol, but I'm just like I'm like, damn, what is that high like that make you do all that? I don't want to. I ain't done it.
I don't want to know.
Do you ever be like this?
You ain't
Like-
never thought about the high.
Right, just thought about it. You ever thought? You ever
Wait,
been
have
like-
you ever done coke?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, no, okay. So if you've done coke, nigga, crack
what
is
the-
just cooked.
That's what. Yeah, that's
It's
the
still the
drug.
same- it's still
that's
the same
drug
drug.
in crack. That's cocaine.
It's just
that's
just
what
with
gets you high
baking
in
soda.
it. It's-
That's
Yeah.
why I don't want
So
the
to.
why
crack
don't you
getting you
burn
high.
that
He
soapbox
said,
you're standing
I
on?
don't fuck with baking.
You're like, no, I wouldn't
I don't
fuck with
fuck with
no
baking
crack.
soda and water
You've
like
done
that.
coke. That's different. It's just prepped. It's just heated up.
A little different.
How?
Yeah, I wouldn't smoke crack.
So
But what is your reasoning behind it? Because you've done coke.
It's just different. They're 2 different things.
No,
it the-
they're not.
is it the stigma behind it?
That's what it
Stigma
is.
behind
The
it.
stigma
You
behind it.
smoke crack. Like I'm not about
So
to smoke
you
it.
smoke
sniff
weed.
cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You
crazy
smoke
to
weed?
put something in your nose.
You smoke weed.
Yeah, but
So what's wrong with smoking coke?
Because you heard that if you
Yeah.
smoke
Don't
crack,
wince
you're gonna
like that.
Because we hear it's the stigma. You're gonna suck dick if you smoke
Yo, he
crack.
said they're gonna call you. He said that
That's why he
Jeff
never
Black
did
said
it,
they're gonna
Brent.
call you Pariah Carey. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, like it's a stigma.
Wait.
that
So
come with it.
it's okay. So you're cool with sniffing coke? Because I know niggas that sniff coke until
Yeah.
they couldn't breathe, like
well,
smell
that's
no more.
different.
So I got a question.
Bunch of niggas in Sacramento.
I got a question. Have you ever thought like this though? And I ain't saying you acting on it, but have you ever thought to yourself like this? Like, man, if shit ever got real bad and fucked up, man, fuck, I would just do crap.
That's crazy.
This is the fucked up part, Brent. This is the fucked up part.
Like, real talk.
Because I know a bunch of niggas in Sacramento that I came up with, and them niggas was fucking with coke heavy, and I never tried that shit back then. And niggas realized back then that is an expensive man's drug.
Yeah.
That is the only reason that niggas created crack, to make it more affordable. Because to just do coke, you had to have money.
So what do you think that, does to the product?
What do you mean the product?
You tell me, chef.
I'm just saying, like, if you're making the product, more or less, you're cutting it down, so it's like you're consuming.
So you just have the moral and standards.
Well, what you're doing is
like, I want that pure.
Honestly, then if you really want to know from a chemist level, all you're really doing, the reason why they're cooking and making it crack is really you're cooking the cocaine to make it in a smokable form, because cocaine itself is not really a smokable form. Like
right.
That, you know what I mean?
And
like
the baking soda rocks it.
Exactly.
So you can smoke it, but it's still the same thing.
And
nigga.
baking soda is a natural thing still. So baking soda, like you cook with baking soda.
Nigga,
you know what I mean?
You take baking soda for heartburn back in the day.
Yeah, you can brush your teeth with baking soda, bro. Like baking soda is not gonna
what's your quarrel with baking soda? Let's have it.
Is it the arm or the hammer?
Why don't you like baking soda? What's your thing with baking soda?
I don't have any problem with baking soda.
Okay, so you don't have a problem with baking soda.
No.
He has a problem with the crack pipe.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You don't wait. So you don't have a problem with baking soda?
About to hit that.
DoBoy trying to get you to smoke crack.
Yeah, we having a big long combo.
I'm just asking. You don't have a problem with baking soda?
No.
Or its effects on the body?
I mean,
no. Yes or no? Okay.
No, I mean,
you don't have a problem with sniffing cocaine and putting that in your body?
No.
But for some reason, if you put them together with hot water, now it's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I have a problem with it too.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
We're gonna have you smoke crack on camera. We gonna get through this. We're gonna.
So DoBoy, you would be down to smoke crack?
No.
Yeah, I'm not smoking.
I'm scared of coke.
But you've done it before.
Twice.
And
Proposed to a chick.
you eat plenty of things.
Cocaine.
You eat many sugary things and cakes with baking soda in them.
Coke, I'm not doing.
Many sugary things.
I just want to know what the taboo is to say I won't smoke it, but I'll sniff it.
First off, I'm not putting the glass dick in my mouth.
You're the one
That
saying
is
all
crazy.
that. Why
you smoked out of a
I don't
bong
like smoking
before.
pipes.
But you smoked out of a bong before.
Yeah,
So is it
but
just
it's
your
so
problem?
different.
So you just don't want to smoke anything out of glass?
Nah, that's not
you've
that.
done it before.
I'll smoke out of I'll hit like that
Stuff out of bongs.
So questionable. One time, you want to hear a crazy story?
Yeah, let's hear your
One
crazy story.
time, I was doing R&D at a wheat facility. Basically, I was in charge of creating the packaging, right? But we made all this packaging, and everyone was like, "Okay, cool, we're gonna put it to the store, right?" But then all of a sudden, it was like, "Has anyone smoked the actual like wax?" And they're like, "No, like we gotta try it and see if it's good." So they're like, "Well, you smoke wax. Why do you want to try it?" I was like, "Sure." So we look around trying to find a dab rig. There's no dab rig, but there's a giant box of crack pipes.
Yeah.
So you smoked
So you
dabs
smoked
out of a crack pipe.
pipe.
Yeah, I smoked.
So you just said you wouldn't smoke out of a glass stick, but you put that glass stick to your mouth.
Wow.
Right.
For some
I wouldn't
wax.
let him talk to me like that. He wouldn't.
That's crazy.
I smoked
wild.
wax out of a crack pipe.
But you won't do.
So now we're going
But
deeper
you
down the
won't.
rabbit. Now we're going deeper down the rabbit hole. So you have smoked out of a crack pipe.
What would you do?
But not cocaine. So it was cool.
It was wax. Yeah.
How you know there wasn't no crack remnants on the rim?
It was brand new out the box. Like we.
Wait, people manufacture crack pipes?
Of course.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah. Meth pipes and shit. Yeah.
They used to put those little flowers in them
Maybe
and
at
sell them
smoke
at the
shops,
gas
yeah.
stations and all
Really?
that type stuff.
Yes,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
They sell crack pipes knowing crack is illegal.
Numerously.
You
Hell
don't
yeah.
see them, but like
It's because they sell a lot.
We're just
They
not
don't
going to
say.
skadooch past
They don't
that.
say on the tag crack pipe.
What do they say?
Glass pipe.
glass pipe.
Oh, so like when they used to sell bongs and when weed was illegal,
It was
they
a
didn't say
water
it was,
bong.
They'd be like, it's for tobacco.
Water
Yeah.
bong or
Water
But it really was for
pipe.
the
Yeah.
wacky tobacco.
Yep.
These are.
That's what they used to call weed.
Like you go in the smoke shop, yeah, be meth heads come in there and they're just buying
Hell
it right
yeah.
there. Yeah, they be like,
So what is, to put a bow on it, what is the taboo about crack versus coke? Because I know a lot of niggas that try coke, but they just feel like crack is over the line. And crack was only made to be more affordable for niggas that want, it was the affordable option for coke.
now watch this. Can I say something?
That's why I never really tried that shit, because I'm cheap.
Now watch this.
I
So-
would have absolutely been a
Now
crack.
watch this. I got a question for both of you. Somebody broke this down to me. They said, "You realize if you get a woman pregnant, right, and you smoking crack, right? DoBoy is smoking crack. He get his chick pregnant, right?
Crack bit.
I know where you're going with this.
And I'm doing coke, and I get my girl pregnant. Do you realize when the babies come out, they're gonna come out with the same blood test, yo?
The DNA?
The
the
drug
DNA.
because the drug. What I'm saying is the drug that's in the drug, quote unquote drug, is cocaine. So both babies got cocaine in them. It's not that there's no such thing as
They both crack babies.
Yeah, this is a crack baby because they got crack in it. No, it got cocaine in it.
Damn.
But because one has cocaine and I'm a cocaine user, me and my baby will get treated differently.
That's crazy.
As you smoking crack and you having with a baby, you might go to jail and all kind of shit for like 10 years.
And they made the laws 10 times
I might get
harder.
probation, nigga.
They made the
I think
laws.
that's actually
They made the laws. Think about this.
I think that's really
Co-
weird.
And then wait, let me land. And then shout out to Boo. But let me land.
Stupid.
But and the females get once again that stigma. Because it's like, oh, this baby just had coke in it because she just did coke. People would treat them way different as you and your baby mama got crack. Oh, y'all some crackheads. Y'all crack baby. And it's literally the same drug in the same babies.
I never even thought about it like that.
Nobody even looks at it like that.
You know the thing that's even wilder, right? Because cocaine was always such an expensive man's drug. And then when it got made affordable for, you know what I'm saying, the inner cities, they started making like the sentencing for possession of that shit way more strict than cocaine. Like 10 times harder. Like if you got caught like with a little bit of crack, they give you so much more time than if you got caught with a lot of cocaine. Because they know a nigga not finna get caught with a bunch of cocaine because that's a bunch of product. But you can get caught with a little bit of crack and we'll give you a lot of more time for that little bit of crack.
Yep.
So
it's the same shit.
So let's put a bow on it. Why won't you smoke crack?
Because I have way too addictive of a personality and that shit would kill me.
But you did cocaine.
And I did cocaine 2 times.
So
I knew enough that shit, it has enough of an effect, and I have an addictive personality already, that I would end up hooked on cocaine, not be able to afford it, and have to go to crack. That's why I didn't do it.
But keep it real. If it was some bitches that was around or whatever, and they bad, whatever, and they had some cocaine, you might try some cocaine.
No.
If some bitches was around, they had some crack. Would you try some crack?
Fuck out of here, crackhead ass bitch.
Would you? And they like, come on, they got crack on their titties and shit. And they're like, come on, put it in some crack.
I know myself.
Rock, DoBoy. Just
hit a rock. Just hit a rock. And you can get this pussy.
You got to be able to know yourself because, nigga, I have a food addiction. My food addiction took me to 486 pounds.
Is it a stigma behind crack that'll make you be like, nah, this is why I wouldn't even try it?
Anything, the crack can make you lose weight.
I know that it's too addictive, and I know that it'll fuck me up. That's why I don't drink. Like, I will do it too much. I'm one of those people, if I like something, I'm going to do it too much. Like, some people maybe it just hit the crack every now and again. Like, I just smoke crack on the weekends. Nigga, I be on crack every day, nigga. Daily. Nigga, where that crack at, nigga? You know I used to drink a fifth a night. Nigga, I'd have crack a day, nigga. It would be cracking. Nigga. Fuck. I'd be with that.
Unleash the Kraken.
I would be a totally different guy. Like, and maybe it would help with my weight, but
definitely.
So I just know like how I am as a person, I wouldn't function well on that. That's why even the 2 times that I tried coke, I was like, no. Like, even in my mind, I was like, no. Like,
It's like I want to try it again.
I know. That's why I haven't tried like psychedelics in my life, just because I'm afraid, like, I don't want to like it.
Time out. You tried cocaine, but you won't try mushrooms.
Crazy.
Oh.
Which is why.
That's
because I've never tried a
crazy.
psychedelic, because I've heard wild shit about people doing psychedelics and they do some looped shit.
You haven't heard wild shit about people doing cocaine?
Not really.
Yeah,
Really?
what?
Well, no,
Yeah.
and people do really crazy shit when
Just
they
Google
drink.
Charlie Sheen
When they-
2009.
That's right. That's why. Well, and you say you wouldn't do crack because of the stigma behind it.
I wouldn't smoke crack because I'm not a crackhead.
Right.
But you sniff coke and be
Sure.
considered a cokehead.
Well, sure.
Do weed
This
and
is
consider a
just-
weed head?
It's called a rock star, first of all.
Instead of what kind of star is a crackhead? Not a star at all? A falling star?
A falling star.
A dirty shit.
You's a junkie,
star
man.
on the
Junkie, man.
I think it's just society's
junkie.
You
making,
a junkie, man.
Maybe one day, because you know how there was always a stigma on marijuana like 30 years ago? Like they didn't let people smoke it. It was illegal, all of that shit. Maybe 30 years down the line, we'll find out that crack was never really even a bad thing. And it was just something that everybody just
That's
demonized.
crazy.
Think about it. You know
I
they used
think
to
hold
hold on.
I think you're right with
Hear
that.
what I'm saying? Because they used to
I think you're right
demonize weed. They used to make weed a very punishable offense. Now you can buy it at a store or have it delivered to your house.
But that was different. Weed was always a good thing.
No, it wasn't, nigga.
What do you mean? Weed
Nigga, it was illegal as fuck.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that.
Do you know why do you know why
it was demonized?
Do you know why they used to demonize it? They said that it would make black people feel like they were equal to white people and be able to talk to white women.
That was propaganda. Weed's always
so
been
maybe there's propaganda on crack. That's all I'm saying.
You think that?
Why is it so impossible to think that? They made you think that weed was demonized.
I agree with
now
you,
it's
bro.
legal and they sell it and make money off of it.
I tell you,
One day we'll find out crack was it was just a cheaper option. But it was an easier way to lock niggas up for longer.
I think you're right with it's like demonized because people think
real.
crack got an extra drug in it.
Exactly, it's baking soda,
and it's really
nigga.
just the same
It's
drug.
stretching
It's
it.
cocaine, yo.
That's all it is.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to influence anybody to do crack.
But who wants?
I'm just saying.
This
very
is
pro-crack
funny
today.
as hell.
That's like
because
you are pro crack.
Maybe one day we'll find out.
I think Brent's trying to serve somebody right now. He's like, nah, it ain't even. Yeah, it ain't even that bad. I'm just saying, like,
All I'm
if you guys
saying
want a
is,
dub, I got.
Don't be shocked if 30 years down the
I got
road,
that double up.
we find out crack
I
was
won't judge you.
crack was never nearly as bad as they said it was.
No, this is why it ain't even 20 years. Like I'll tell y'all fucking on camera. I've seen people like that I'm cool with. Yo, I know people that like work for the NAACP, like got good jobs, be booking me and you on shit and shit, yo, and they smoke crack. I've seen them do it in front of me. It got to the point we got too cool, and then I'm
they
at
just
their house,
pulled out that shit?
and I kind of got wind like, oh,
It has
they
a
smoke
smell to it too, and
Hell
you
yeah,
know
it
it.
does.
Oh, also,
I know that.
And I
smell.
mean,
I
I've
used to
seen
live
them
in
rock.
a house where they smoke crack. I hate the smell.
I hate it.
And I remember them like rocking it up in front of me and everything, and then just like doing crack, and then like
you got
They
some
offer
dope?
it to you?
yeah, of
You
course.
ever tried crack?
Yeah.
No, because and the reason why I think this. But wait,
Why
this,
you got that face, though?
this is why the stigma. This is why I asked you about the stigma and shit. I know you 16 and everything, but like. I'm from the 80s, bro. Like, so growing up in the 80s and growing up in Linwood, I seen some shit, yo.
Right.
And it was like, oh, they crackheads. And I seen people like, oh, doing down bad and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people in the inner city looking fucked up, no teeth.
Yeah.
Like, you know when somebody smokes crack. You don't really know when somebody sniffing cocaine unless
Facts.
they currently on it.
Yeah.
If they
But
had
when
too
did
much.
everything shift in this?
You don't really look like a cokehead, but you know when somebody, they can tell you a million times they don't smoke crack, you
Right.
smoking crack.
But see,
you know?
we're close in age, and so we come up in the same era of it was cooler to sell the drugs, not use them, right? In our era.
Facts.
But now it's very crack excluded. It's very acceptable
To do the
do
drugs.
all kind of drugs. Like, nigga, I've been in rehab twice. Like, so when I hear these niggas talking about they do lean, I'm like, you know that's liquid heroin, right?
That's the same thing.
So
like
it's the
crack
same
and
thing
coke.
in crack and
That's the
coke.
same
Six
thing like
niggas
crack
are
and
walking
coke.
around with these cups, but act like they too good to tie a belt around their arm. Nigga, it's the same
Yeah,
shit.
y'all heroin addicts now. And
Like,
don't-
you're a heroin
when
addict.
Literally heroin
Like,
addict.
stop lying to yourself about what is really going on.
I'm not putting a needle in my arm.
But you'll take the lean.
So do you
It's the same
you do
shit.
know when you go, it's the same shit. When
It's
you
the
pee your
same
shit, if
shit.
you go pee for a doctor,
It's heroin.
and a heroin
it's
addict,
liquid
Opiate.
heroin.
you literally
Yes.
pee the same
Okay.
So
shit.
that's all.
yeah.
It's the same thing as crack and coke.
It's the exact
At
same
least
thing. It's the
know
same
what
drug.
it is.
You're getting
But
high
it's-
on the same drug.
It's
bro.
such a culture where like these niggas be out here popping these pills. Like I'm like, that's why you be seeing these niggas with these fucked up faces and shit. Like nigga,
But
these
it's like-
perks and shit. Like nigga, you niggas is dope.
It's the
fiends.
main difference between like, okay, so for instance, right, when
DoBoy
you get
on liquid
What up, dog?
if you really get like
good chocolate.
quote unquote good cocaine, it's gonna be off of a brick that was made in relatively good environment, laboratory sort of situation. I mean, it's questionable at best, right? You're not gonna smoke the weed that you got from someone's backyard. That's not good. You're gonna smoke what I'm saying? We get our weed from the dispensary. That means that it was grown in a relatively sanitary, good environment. And likewise with the lean. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting,
It's
say some dope
heroin.
from someone that
It's heroin.
whatever.
It's
It's
heroin.
made
It
in a
is
lab.
heroin.
So do you want some clean heroin? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, he
No,
wants that.
YDB,
He wants
I'm
that
saying
good
that.
product.
Heroin.
That
I'm
pure-
saying there's a
Do
difference.
you understand that?
I'm saying, yeah, it's the same thing.
If I
but
gave
there's
you
a difference.
$100,000 and said, take this heroin to the arm in the needle form, you wouldn't do it?
I don't like needles.
But you would drink a cup of lean
For 100,000?
because it's delicious.
For 100,000?
I tried lean one time. I was like, get that
100,000?
shit away from
He'll
me.
do it for $100,
For 100,000? Shit, I do it for like
$20.
My point of what I'm saying is,
So I'll do it for fun if you're giving me the lean.
My point of what my point of what I'm saying is the drug culture. Let's roll up another one for us. Well, that's the drugs I like. But the drug culture has changed so much to where niggas don't even be knowing what they doing. Like I done been in there with the big steppers of drug usage, nigga. Like the penitentiary of what drug users do. Like when rehab and like so when I hear niggas. Like be and like when you see the rappers glamorize shit and it's like I don't give a fuck. I don't want to stand on that box and act like I care like that. But it's like when niggas don't understand what it is you're glamorizing. Like you're glamorizing heroin use. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
When you got these tall cups and you think it's cool and it's fucked up because you put Jolly Ranchers in this shit and fucking juice it.
Just think about this. This how damn bad it is. I know, like he said, I know I ain't gonna put him out there, but one of my homeboys, man, he's a famous rapper, yo. It's in his name, and this nigga did hella dope, yo. Like right in front of me, he did hella like lean right in front of me to the point I remember him busting his like falling, having seizures, busting his head on the ground and shit, where all his teeth fall out and shit like that. They got to go get him a new grill and all.
Yeah,
that shit.
That's the thing.
Like,
people just
shitting on themselves. Them niggas be shitting on themselves.
And that's the shit that niggas don't want to talk about.
They don't know that like a lot, and that's what's fucked up. Yeah, a lot of
you're describing a junkie.
That's what they
that's
are,
what it
and
is,
it's all
that's
lean.
the lifestyle.
He's just drinking
That's the
lean and
lifestyle
smoking
that
weed.
niggas
That's
promote.
the drug that's making him do this.
That's
He wasn't making him do it with the lean.
You know the fucked up part is?
I ain't never did any of that.
Future had an interview, a couple years back. And he basically Nicki Minaj basically said she had a conversation with him, and he basically confirmed he don't even drink lean like that. But if you look at his catalog, like nigga, he had a fucking one of his best mixtapes, Dirty Sprite, too. Like, I don't want to be like I'm judging a nigga, but it's just like nigga, you promoted this shit, and it's like nigga, that's heroin to the kids,
bro, and
people, to the children.
Man,
and now these niggas walk around here sipping this shit like it's cool, nigga. It fucks up your teeth.
You end up.
It fucks up your whole body, nigga.
It really fucks you up.
And I just hate that niggas think it's cool. And I'm like, at least hold on one second. He said, put up disclaimer note. All educational and entertainment purposes. What, you can't talk about coke and crack? Why? Why not?
Because you have to understand that we are talking about this to educate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's educational.
That's what he's saying. You could talk about it, but you have to. You kind of have to announce that it's for educational purposes, not for the purpose of pushing the culture of drug use.
Yeah, we trying to let everybody know.
If anything, I'm condemning it.
Yeah. So we trying to educate people on this and let everybody know this is why. You know what I'm saying?
This is why this is.
It's being discussed.
Yeah, why we're being discussed.
For sure.
Not trying to
the harms of this. That's
and
all.
I hope everybody knows. Even when I was clearly, this was satire when I'm talking about the crack and saying, well, why wouldn't you do crack? I'm just basically pointing out the parody in it of, nigga, if you'll do one drug one way, but you won't do it the other way, it's the same drug.
And there's several ways to do that drug. I'm just saying.
So. Yeah, now y'all got me scared to talk about drugs.
No,
it's drug talk.
So I mean, but I think back to the original point of all of that. Like, I like how you just honest about. It's the same thing. Addiction is addiction, and that's what we really trying to educate people on. Right. Anytime you have something, especially as we get older, you'll fall into a habit or something. So it's like a love for something. It's your personal comfort and something that you have a love for. I smoke. I may smoke a lot of weed, but it's because in my mind, that's my comfort zone. That's my first love right there. You know what I mean? It's a certain security within that. And I can be honest about that and tell people about it. Okay, this is why, blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad that you said the same thing. Everybody got addicted. Sometimes it's food. Sometimes it's sex. Sometimes it's money. Sometimes yours was food, like you said. And you was being honest, man. I got, man, even though my stomach got shrunk down, I still have the mindset, well, yeah, I do want to keep eating.
The double head crack of that is once I wasn't able to eat like that, then my addiction went to alcohol. And then alcohol became the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like people,
but you still want to eat because that's your first love.
I know, but then that's the thing. The transfer of addiction that happens is I can no longer eat to mask my emotion or my feelings, but I can drink because while my stomach can't accommodate food, it can accommodate liquids. And these liquids that I'm drinking, it's gonna get me way more fucked up because I don't even have enough stomach.
Which is like
I don't even have enough stomach to support.
When you drink, you pretty much like it gets absorbed. All the alcohol gets absorbed, and then you just pee it out.
No, but just understand this though. But just understand this though. If I have 80% less of a stomach of a normal, and your stomach normally filters this shit out. I have 20% of. So with me, I'm drinking a fifth a night. That's like you or you drinking,
drinking
two. No, it's like you drinking two because you have all your stomach.
But my stomach is still in its regular small size. Yours was enlarged.
No. But yours is still this 100% of whatever the size of your stomach.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
Right.
They didn't shrink your stomach.
No, they cut 80% of it off
because you enlarged your stomach.
Right. So what I'm saying is...
You gave yourself a stomach, you know what I'm saying,
but the point
enlargement.
I
they
get
just
what you're
took
saying.
that part out and gave you your regular original stomach.
No, they gave me 20% of it.
Because
and then
you
that
needed...
even grew back, so I can even eat more now. But what I'm saying is, I got a Terminator stomach.
How big, watch this, how big do you think your stomach is right now? If you were to just, like, you draw in size, like this.
Probably like...
The size of your fist?
A fist and a half of me.
So watch this. Crazy. Do you know this? A normal sized person, an average human being, their stomach is supposed to be the size of one fist. Oh. My stomach is literally the size of my fist, just one fist. My stomach isn't bigger than yours. Everybody's stomach, you literally, now if your stomach is bigger than your fist, that means you've stretched it out. This
is the point where I don't...
You gave yourself 15 fists.
I don't think that I don't think you're hearing...
So they had to
I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying.
13 away.
This is what I'm saying.
And you're complaining like you have no stomach. I'm like,
this is what I'm saying. I think you need to hear what I'm saying.
I'm hearing you.
No, you're not. This is what I'm saying. The point of what I'm saying is... Irregardless to how big my stomach was or how big your stomach is or was, whatever. The point of what I'm saying is they removed 80% of mine. So listen. Cool.
As they should.
Listen. 80% of mine. If they don't remove 80% of whatever yours is, then that's the point of what I'm making. So me drinking a fifth on 1/5 of my stomach size versus you drinking 1/5 on 100% of whatever your stomach size is, meaning I'm getting hit 2-3 times harder than you would if you were drinking the same amount. Does that make sense?
No, because you still have 2-3 stomachs in you. And you have a cow stomach where you can regurgitate grass, and it'll shift over here, and you can throw a cud. You can chew your cud, and then
what is cud?
Eat it back. That's when you literally vomit the food into and then you eat it back later on,
like a fly.
That is disgusting.
It's bovines do that.
Bovines.
Yes.
What's a bovine?
Those are mammals of the cow family.
Water buffalo. Such thing as a bovine.
Yes, it is. Google it, please.
Ain't no such clue.
That's just like how you have canines.
No such thing as a bovine.
Yes, you have canines.
Your nickname is
bovine.
Dovine. You know what I'm saying? Dovine.
Angus. These are in the Angus family.
Shut up. Hold on. Let's swap out you for. God. Let's swap out you for day one. You go roll some weed up for the game.
I'm out, bro.
All right, day one. Come up in here. A round of applause for day one. Coming to the forefront.
Oh my God, that was funny.
Ain't no bovine a real thing.
It really is. I don't know if he's pronouncing it right,
it's
but
bovine.
It is.
It is.
Clue, what are you talking about? He's serious?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a bovine? This nigga just called me a bovine. Let's jump this nigga.
Both of y'all the bovine clique.
We both bovines?
Yeah, the bovine brothers.
You see what you walking into?
The bovine brothers.
A dovine.
Bull. Ain't no bovine.
Dovine.
I'm a bull.
What's that?
Bull.
See, he know what it is.
I'm a bull. I'm a bison.
Those are bulls, bisons, buffaloes.
Shut up, man.
The Buffalo family.
I don't know what he's talking about.
How's everybody
Bovine
doing?
vibe.
So we're having a convo day. You kind of missed it about like, would you smoke crack?
So listen.
Let me say
Dovine Jackson.
Let me say one thing.
DoBoy was trying to talk people into it.
Bro, I've never heard of anybody overdosing on crack.
Exactly.
Right.
Crackheads live forever.
This is what I was saying.
do.
This is
And they
what I
can
was
run
saying.
fast.
Is it fair to
Now,
think?
fitting on all
Do you
that.
think that it's fair?
Hilarious.
Because people be so freaked out and weirded out about crack. This is what Brent and I were saying. They be so weirded out about crack when really all it is cocaine cooked with another product.
Yeah.
And so the point of what we're saying is, do you think that in a world just like how weed used to get demonized back in the day, and they used to make it illegal, you used to go to jail, they used to give people real time. They used to stretch niggas out for weed. Like they used to give niggas 30, 40 years for weed. They used to demonize that shit, right?
Yeah.
Could it find out one day, 30 years down the road, that they just demonized crack like that and it was never really that bad?
And they're going to legalize it and put it in dispensaries?
They could. They legalized weed.
Listen, they of course demonize crack.
Why?
because it was making a lot of people a lot of money very fast.
Exactly, it was making cocaine affordable for niggas.
For niggas, yeah. It was the black man.
Of course, they gonna demonize that.
They're gonna demonize that to show you how bad it is.
They was giving niggas the same. If a nigga got caught with cocaine, they was giving them way less time than a nigga with crack.
And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was too young to remember people overdosing on crack.
I don't
remember overdoses on crack.
They live productive lives.
People
They live productive
They
lives.
also broke in your, but they also broke in your cars and took your radios, took your VCRs.
It's completely sober niggas that did that.
Not like crackheads.
I know heroin addicts, they do stuff like that.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
We were also talking about these niggas that be sipping lean are heroin addicts and they don't know about it.
They definitely are. It's liquid heroin.
It's liquid heroin. Y'all niggas sitting here sipping on the shit that niggas putting they on.
The opioids are too, though. Them pills are
I be telling niggas, bro.
That's pill heroin.
I'm like, why y'all bragging about this? This is terrible.
So I always had a question in this.
What's up?
I always look like this. This is why I asked you about the food addiction. Because I know fat people, bro.
I know skinny people that got
It's
food
hard,
addiction.
because watch this. I know people that got just as much about bread. Like, I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't saying like I'm balling or nothing like that, but I know people like, financially, we right around the same shit, right? But these niggas is fat, and I be like, yo, you know how much food? I be looking, you know how much food this, I'm adding up financially. Like, this nigga spending a gang of, like, to be that size and eat that much on a daily, I know for a fact, that's like at least $100, $200 a day.
No.
You could clear a buck a day.
You think that's what this is?
I think you spent $100 in a day on food.
No,
You've never spent $100 or $50. You got at least $5,000 worth of food in your body right now.
Right
now, you got about 5,000 in your body.
But I can
right
tell
now,
you, when I was 400 pounds, I was spending $10 a day on a fucking hot and ready and 3 steel reserves.
But that's at one time.
You gotta put them in the freezer.
I'm talking about throughout the day. Add all your meals up throughout the day. All those secret missions that you're going. I'm not talking about the ones I'm talking about. Be honest, yo, because I know I got
some bread.
Yo, I got some fat homegirls and watch some fat bitches, and I know like this bitch ain't eating as much as my big homeboys. Like these bitches just sit there just grub and grub. I'm like, yo, this bitch ate about like $80 worth of food.
I don't know, man.
Today.
That ain't
like,
true.
yo,
I've seen skinny girls eat and take.
You know what I mean? And the reason why
and it's unfair
related
because
like
they don't
this,
gain the fucking weight.
now watch this. I could smoke about $100, $80 worth of weed easily. Where somebody who don't smoke weed will look at me and be like, damn.
But you
know
judging fat niggas.
So that's why. No. I'm relating. I'm relating is what I'm saying. I'm relating is what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying, like, is it ever like? Because I know this. You're not gonna get fat on accident. You're not getting fat just going through your day. No, you taking the time. Them motherfuckers, every dollar that they get, they put it on.
A lot of times people can gain weight.
Out.
A lot of times, because like, listen, I know you're gonna think this is a cop out, but a lot of times people gain weight because of stress.
Yes.
It releases a hormone called cortisol.
Yeah.
And you will gain weight.
Because you start eating.
Because you're because you're stressed.
You're stressed.
Your body will fight against you. Do you know you can gain weight from not eating enough?
Yeah.
You know how stressed I be every
Did you hear
day?
what I just said? You can gain weight from not eating enough.
Because your body will start harvesting.
Because your body will hold everything you eat. So that means, nigga, I can eat a biscuit a day and gain more weight than you.
But you're still eating biscuits a day.
Just one.
You don't understand. You're fat asses eating biscuits every day.
But you got to eat something.
But you don't have to eat biscuits every day. Yeah. I don't eat.
The point of what I'm
biscuits,
saying, you can eat a small amount of food and gain weight because it's not enough. Because your body will begin to hold. Do you understand? Your body's like a computer.
Same thing with water.
See, both of the bovine brothers came in here, and y'all talking about food.
A lot of this is water retention.
Are justified with
a
justified
lot of this
drugs.
is water retention.
I don't think you believe
I'm
how
not
much
soluble
food
fat like that.
He probably doesn't drink enough water.
I don't drink enough water. That's why I'm this size.
No, you eat hella food.
I don't. This nigga's been around me. I don't eat food like that.
Around. You tried to eat on the way here, bro.
Because it was breakfast time.
I just ate breakfast, and you was
I didn't eat breakfast.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
When I called you before I left my house, I was like, "What you doing?" You was like, "Man, I'm about to eat breakfast. I'm about to eat and get dressed."
Nah, you know.
And then I showed up at his house, yo. We drove like 2 miles and then got on the freeway, got off. He was like, "Yo, you want to get something to eat?" We passed by pizzas by Dough Bricks. I was like, "Yo, you ever been there?" He's like, "Nah, but I want to go." You got time?
You dropping subtle hints.
Exactly.
I'm
you love to
hungry. Nigga, listen, I don't even eat like that, and I be gaining weight.
This another thing fat dudes do.
I eat the least out of this whole crew.
This another thing real fat dudes do around little dudes. They'll do this. Hey, you hungry? And then they don't realize this the 7th time. Ask me like, and then like we'll probably just ate, and then in my mind I'm like, yo, nigga, we just left from somewhere where we ate, and then like he'll be like, hey, yo, you hungry?
Hold on.
And then if I be like, yeah, fuck it, I could go for a burger right now. Yo, he'll be like, cool. He'll order some bomb ass shit, order a gang of shit, and then be like, what you want? And then be like, no, I got you. Then you think, oh, I got a nice friend. Like, damn, this nigga's hella nice. Shit, nigga just like shit. Nigga he just treating the nigga. I guess maybe because I'm doing his show, he just gonna treat me to eat. No, he loves to eat. So he not realizing, bro, you ate $50 worth of food before lunchtime. This is what you don't understand. Okay, you can't eat $50 worth of food before lunch. Let me ask you this, because you can't speak to, because you've never struggled with your weight. No.
Okay, Day. Let me ask you this.
I don't think I would struggle with my weight.
No, but what I'm asking you this.
Before
we start doing this,
I was just like, I understand. I'm bigger than you think I should be, but I'm
not saying you struggle with your. I'm not saying. I'm just.
And I'm still smaller than you. This is the biggest I've ever been.
He's like, you've never struggled with your weight. Day one. I was like,
I've never been dope. I've never been day 2. You're on day 13.
Okay, I didn't mean it like that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Would it be?
Hey, everybody click that thumbs up right now. It's hilarious.
Are you? This is what I'm saying. Would it be safe to ascertain and to say that?
Ascertain is wild.
Okay. Well, you don't think you're a big nigga. You just think.
That's not what I said. Okay. I just said I've never struggled with my weight. I've never been like.
Okay, but you're a big nigga, right? Would you just say?
I wouldn't say that. Okay. I would say I'm short.
All right. But would you say that it's safe to say you don't eat the amount that a person would think big people eat? Would it?
Fat people be in denial.
Been around you. You don't eat like that.
Fat people are in denial of the amount of food that they eat.
You think that niggas that are big just eat massive amounts of food?
You think crackheads think that they crackheads? They just be like, I just do a little crack.
Yeah, they do.
I'm not a crackhead.
Okay, but see,
I just do a little bit of crack.
Because it's probably just a little bit of crack, just like the same amount of coke.
Just like the homie that do lean don't realize he a junkie.
Cokeheads.
I got homies that do lean don't realize they junkies.
Exactly.
Because they don't realize the amount of lean that they doing. They don't realize how much
you think that I just do nothing but just eat massive amounts of food every day, and I'm telling you, I don't.
I don't think I'm a weed head, but somebody who don't smoke weed.
I don't eat the same amount of food.
You're a weed head.
Right.
I would say that I'm a weed head, yeah. I don't eat the same amount of food that you smoke amount of weed.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
Damn. I'm like, how do you? I'm like, wait.
You niggas be around me every day. Do you think I eat a lot?
Watch this. Watch this. Be honest. Don't lie. Man, put this on.
I definitely will say this. I definitely will say this. I have seen you smoke weed way more than I've seen you eat.
Exactly.
Watch this. Watch this. Be honest.
Okay.
We having a safe place.
Yeah.
Safe place, fam.
Safe place in front of everybody.
I'll tell you how many times a day I smoke.
Okay.
Honestly, bro. I could smoke about
9.
About 7 to
9.
On an average day, about 7.
It's about 9.
7 to 9 times I'll hit a blunt. Now, if I'm by myself, now about 9 times if somebody else is around me, then you know what I'm saying, boom, about 9 blunts in a day on an average. But if I'm by myself, maybe 5 to 7 times that I hit the blunt. And these are 5 or 7 blunts, not just hit the blunt, but 5, 7 actual times where I'm having blunt sessions. Do you eat 5 to 7 times, even right now? Would you? Now I'm not saying include snacks.
Now do I have to count each individual
every
snack?
time food? Yes, every time exactly. Because every time I eat,
let me retort.
Because you just said.
Let me retort.
Because you said that you.
I respond.
Go ahead.
Okay. And these niggas can attest to this.
You've eaten. I've seen you eat 5 things since we've been here.
No, you have not. Okay. On an average day, this is my life. I have a Red Bull in the morning on the way to work. Usually 12 ounces. Cool. That's usually what I do. Usually when I get here, I'll have a meal here. Sometimes that could be anywhere. I'm not going to cap like it be healthy. It could be anywhere from a bacon and egg sandwich to a burger to some fried chicken to whatever. That's breakfast. So that's one meal.
You have a burger for breakfast?
Exactly. Exactly. Keep going though. Exactly. We'll get back to that. We'll double back to that. Go ahead.
Double back.
I don't want to distract.
Cool. Then after we are off the air, which is 4 hours later normally, because we usually start at 11.
Will you snack? Will you snack during the podcast?
Not really.
Okay.
Then sometimes after we'll go to get lunch. A lot of times that'll be my second meal. So then, I don't know why you have so many fingers.
This is the fourth time you've eating something or put something in your mouth, Paul.
Well, okay. Cool. Then here's the wild card. I'll eat dinner at home.
We're at 5.
And then a lot of times, I'll have a 7-Eleven run. Now, I don't know if you know about that. That's
These
the most
7-Eleven runs are the
That's
ones.
the most problematic part of my diet.
Now,
I can knock down 2,000 calories in that sitting.
That's a heavy meal. You'll have a heavy meal on that run.
Snacks.
You'll have a heavy meal on that run.
Snacks like that?
Now watch this. Quick question.
Let me show you what it could be.
Quick question.
It could be like a king size Reese's peanut butter cup, white chocolate. It could be a Take 5.
Quick question.
It could be a Laffy Taffy. It could be a sweet tart. It could be a snickerdoodle cookie.
You love
a Snicker ice cream
naming
bar.
everything
It could be a chili cheese Frito.
Dream about this.
It could be a push-up bar.
All at the same time.
It could be a sponge. It could be all in one sitting.
I know. I get it.
And shut up, Clue. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
That wasn't even me, but I was about
That's insane.
Oh, okay.
Now watch this. Even in that insanity,
that's where I can do what I call bulking.
Now watch this.
Bulking.
No, you're bulking all day long. You're bulking right. You're bulking all the time. Now watch this. Be honest though. This is where I think fat people.
I'm telling you.
This is where I think fat people really don't be honest with shit. Do you snack? Or no, I know you do. How many times do you snack throughout the day though?
If peanut butter
would you
Oreos
say you snack
here,
about at least 3 times throughout the day though? Morning, noon, and night. Would you have at least about 3 snacks?
Do we really be snacking around here? Though? We really just do the meals.
Why are you including dough?
Because he be here every day.
But I'm talking about you. Because I know
at
you
home,
eat.
I only do the 2 meals. I'll do the dinner and then the snacking at night.
At least 3. But at least
2
3.
at home.
But at least 3 snacks throughout the day.
Safe to say, would we say that?
Yeah, I would say.
I don't really be snacking, bro.
But would you have some chips? I seen some chips. It was some Funyuns in your car.
Okay. All right, fine. So what are you trying to say?
I say that's about 9 times that you don't realize that you've eaten something. Whether at somebody my size, including snacks, I've eaten about 3 to 4 times throughout the whole time. Throughout the whole day, I'm including any time, pause, I've literally put food in my mouth. That's including a snack. It's usually gonna be about 3 to 4 times. I have big friends, and especially I'm gonna put it on the homegirls. I got some big back homegirls, and they used to be and they used to be my size, yo, and now they big as you and bigger, looking like
damn. Why I gotta be big as me and bigger?
They big as day one, who don't even realize that he's a big ass.
I never struggle with my weight. I'm
because he's comfortable being that size. Though. He's like, nigga, I ain't struggling with being fat. Nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Right.
I don't get but it's a comfort within that. But like I said, I know females. I've watched a lot of my homegirls go from my size to be day one size within 2 to 3 years. And I'm just watching because I'm around them a lot, and I'm like, damn, they don't realize you just eating a lot. You eating more than you realize that you eat. And they be like, oh, I'm gonna stop. Oh, I'm gonna do this. But I realized, bitch, I just went to sleep and I woke up and you just had a bag of cookies.
Who sells cookies by the bag?
Ralph's.
They sell bags of cookies?
Yes.
Only ones I know is the Cookie Parade by Mother's Cookies.
Nigga, shout out to Teddy, rest in peace, nigga. Yeah. I used to be like, he used to come to my house. I would get high, go to sleep or something like that, and I'd wake up. This nigga be in 3 a.m, be in the living room, yo. He went to Ralph's, got the new cookies. Yeah. You got the Chips Ahoy with the different colors, got Butterfingers in them and Snickers and shit like that. I'd be like, damn, that looks
Have you tasted the peanut butter Oreos?
No, nigga.
Are you a peanut butter guy?
I don't eat snacks.
Oh, it's a game changer. It'll make you want to eat snacks.
I don't eat snacks at all. I think I'm real manly. I think
so. What? Snacks are not manly?
Nah, yeah, it's real. I feel it's real feminine.
Why are snacks feminine? It's food.
Because every snack that you order sounds feminine.
Oreos sounds feminine.
Oreos, big sticks.
Wait, what's a big stick? I never had a big stick.
It's a popsicle.
The ice cream.
I never got that one.
It's a popsicle.
Just get a push up.
That sounds feminine. Push-ups. Push-ups sounds feminine.
No, it don't. Niggas do push-ups to get yoked.
Snowballs. Butterfingers.
Butterfingers is fire though.
Like as a grown man, I don't think it's manly to go up and just be like, yeah, can I let me get a Snicker, let me get a Butterfinger. Like I used to gangbang. Like I don't think it's manly and tough.
What about ho ho? Niggas used to pimp. They be like ho ho.
You can't sound
tough. Be like, hey ho.
You can't sound tough.
We get a ho ho and ho. You can mix it in there.
Like, let me get some blunts and then.
So what's your favorite Lil Debbie?
What's your favorite Lil 20 Debbie? On 10 and let me get some Starburst.
That's fine.
Like we can't go shoot people after this, fam. Like
they got all pink ones now though.
No, I got
favorite.
I used to have dope in my car. I can't just go and just order snacks.
So you ain't fuck with no Sour Patch Kids?
No, I used to have dope in the car. I don't want to be. That's wild to me.
So you can't.
That sound tough.
So you can't have Wild Berry Skittles and a Beretta in the same vehicle.
No, that's wild. Like one of my homeboys did that one day. Like he had the burner on him and everything, and he just stopped at McDonald's and just ordered a McFlurry, and then didn't realize how wild this shit was looking, yo. And then he was
he had blick on him?
He had the blicky on his waist and had froth on his mouth, yo. And then was driving and shit. And it was like, yo, I was like, nah, I'm not doing this.
We're gonna kill these niggas.
Yeah, like
it's gonna die tonight.
Wow, dog. Like, yo, don't realize. So,
you really ain't out here snacking.
Nah, B.
Maybe that's my problem. If I just stop snacking, I'll be good.
Yeah.
Hey, nigga, don't act like I be snacking that
nigga. Yeah.
You relax.
Because I'm just saying, people don't realize, like, yo, you just ate like, you do eat as much as I smoke weed. I'm admitting, like, yo, damn, that's probably, if somebody told me, yo, you have a problem, I'll probably 1,000,000 times, 30 times be like, no, I don't have a problem. But then if they be like, yo, smoking 9 to 10 blunts, 7 to 9 blunts a day, that's technically considered a problem.
Bro,
okay, if you want to have a problem,
if I put my mind to it, because they got this new thing called OMAD. I don't know.
Can you stop eating 9 times a day?
Yes, because they have this thing called OMAD. I could change it to DoMad, and you eat 1 time a day. I could do that shit.
They have something called Ozempic, and you can try to change it to Dozempic.
I tried that.
But apparently, like what we saw with Busta Rhymes and shit, if you stop doing Ozempic,
I gained that shit right back. I had lost 50, and then I gained back like 25 of it fast.
Cause fat is in your heart. You really want to be
fat.
Like
man,
you gotta want to be. You gotta want to be fat. Like crackheads. That's what I'm saying. They know what crack is, but they want to smoke crack. People who fat.
I don't want to. I don't want to be fat. Who would choose this? Aching joints. Nigga, I ain't been able to ride a roller coaster since nigga last century.
All right, watch this.
I want thrills.
Watch this. What's your ideal body size? Pause.
For a long time, I thought 225. For a long time, I thought 225. But I want to be a little leaner. I think I want to be 195 like Gucci Mane.
That's crazy.
So you still want to be a fat man?
Gucci Mane.
So that's what I'm saying.
Gucci Mane's not fat anymore.
But 195 is still fat. Gucci Mane isn't 195.
195 for his size is
I'm 6
little
feet.
as hell.
I'm 6 feet. Nigga, you're fucking 3'8". You could be 135 pounds.
Roy Jones was 6 feet and like 175 when he was.
You're telling me 195 is
that's
still
when he
fat?
was fighting heavyweight. He got to 195. He was fighting at heavyweight.
I'm not getting.
That's not true.
I will look.
Mike Tyson was 210.
I will look.
You want it to be
Mike Tyson was
225.
I will be moving any way the wind blows if I get lower than 195.
I'm saying you could get to 175.
No.
But you don't want to be skinny. You still want to be a big dude.
That would be crazy.
195 is fine.
Include you a little fat nigga too. Y'all still want to be fat.
You know I got a lot of muscle under here too, right?
You don't really want to have abs.
You know I got like 60% like muscle.
But it's under.
And I'm 325. I don't like it.
You know what I mean?
I just said I was 315 in a rap last week. I'm like,
I'm just saying, like, just like
capping in my raps.
Like big bitches be like, I don't want to be no skinny bitch. Like they don't want abs. They've accepted.
I don't, nigga. I want to have abs, nigga. What are you talking about?
You're not gonna be like 225 with abs.
Yes, I could be. That's Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson was a fighter.
He was like 225.
Who fought the
Ray Lewis.
Was the greatest.
No, Ray
one
Lewis,
of the greatest linebackers who ever played.
And he had abs, and he was like 245. You could have abs at that weight.
You can't have abs at that weight, is what I'm saying. You would need to get down to like,
to what? To what?
Like basketball slim size, like a 175. You couldn't be. You don't have the discipline to be a big dude and have abs, because then you'd have to.
You tell me what I don't have.
Because I know you don't work out every day. So to be a big dude, to be like that.
Who works out every day? You work out every day? You don't even work out.
Little niggas don't have to work out every day and have abs.
Because life isn't fair.
It's the truth. Little niggas don't. I'm just saying, like, it's already there.
So don't be talking about who has the discipline to work out every day. You don't.
I have the discipline to not eat 9 times a day, and that's
I can eat 1 time a day.
I have weed abs. My abs are in the shape of a
weed leaf?
Of a cannabis leaf.
I bet you if I committed
your abs are in the shape of a ham.
Okay, let's have a friendly.
You are what you eat.
We have a friendly gentleman's bet. We'll start this tomorrow. I bet you for 1 calendar month, 30 days, I could eat.
Of course.
Once a day within a 1 hour window.
But it's 24 hours in a day. So you eat 24 times?
No, nigga, what the fuck?
I'm confused.
Once within a 1 hour window. I can pick whatever hour window of that 24, and that's when I can eat my meal.
But I don't believe you because I know you sneaky.
I'll be honest.
No,
I won't
you
lie
won't.
to you. I'll be a man of my word.
Doe, I know you.
I won't lie.
Doe, I remember when it was like what? I'll put your business out here. Okay. I remember when it was like DoBoy, it was racks. DoBoy it was like 100 racks on the line. Hey, lose this weight, yo.
And I got the money. 15,000.
Because you cheated, yo.
I didn't cheat.
DoBoy cheated. DoBoy was eating and doing all that, and he went and had surgery and some motion and came back and was like, give me my bread.
Got the 15
it
racks.
wasn't like he disciplined himself and lost the weight. I know you. You with the bullshit. You with the bullshit.
Hey, man, it was a 15
You
racks.
with the bullshit. If you alive for the racks, I know you. I'm not even giving you money for this.
Whoa. That's not clear. I didn't lie. I never lied.
You just cheated the system.
The nigga knows I got surgery.
But he didn't know ahead of time you were going to do it.
Yes, he did. Nigga, why would I lie? Why would I lie and then publicly talk about it? That's stupid.
No, I'm saying the surgery, the challenge was just lose the weight and you're going to get bread.
That was not the thing. No.
It wasn't like, yo, have surgery and I'll give you the
I had already had the surgery when we had that conversation. He was like, "Doe, you need to lose weight." Nigga, he already knew. Why would I lie about that? Just think about what you're saying. I've said it publicly.
This is like telling Bobby Brown, like, yo.
No, but just think about
I'm not going to do crack. I believe you. We're just going to have a gentleman's agreement. But you're going to smoke crack when I'm not around,
But just think about what you just said. Like, if I was to say, you're going to give me money to lose weight, and then I'm doing it under the pretense that I'm not getting weight loss surgery, why would I ever publicly say that I had weight loss surgery? That would make me look like a liar.
You're taking me down one of your fat rabbit holes, and I'm not going to do that.
A fat rabbit hole.
A fat rabbit hole.
I just know that everybody was under the impression.
See, look, and now you got people thinking I'm lying.
No, I'm just saying we were all under. I think everybody was under the impression.
No, that's you wasn't in the conversation. Like it might have looked like that.
It was a fair. Like, okay, you're just gonna lose weight on the regular jump. Like, whoa.
No, because you're getting it confused
you
because
lost weight.
No,
and everybody was congratulating you, and they were like, "Yeah, man, proud of you." And I know DoBoy. DoBoy was doing this, y'all. I know you. You was doing this too. I'm not trying to put you on. I'm not. This isn't shaming. We're friends. This is a safe place.
You can never shame me about anything like this. That's fine. I just think you have a misunderstanding about it, though.
I just remember that from what I remember was this. You was doing it because we friends, bro. I remember you was doing this.
Right.
You was like, "Man, I'm working out every day. I'm working out."
Right.
And he was like showing out. He was like maybe showing pictures of him working out, going to the gym, boxing, or doing different little workout shit.
Right.
And then like he really did lose weight, but it was like, nigga, it wasn't from all these workouts. It was literally because this nigga.
So you think okay? So first of all, just so we're clear, Russell knew 100% of the time that I got weight loss surgery. My workouts were still my workouts, me still doing and being committed. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. And I don't want you to feel like I'm getting triggered by it because I'm not. Hold on, let me say this though. Because what a lot of people don't understand is just because you get weight loss surgery, for one, don't guarantee that you're going to lose weight. And for two, don't guarantee that you're not going to gain it back. It's a lot of people that will lose the weight and gain it back. I ended up gaining a bunch of weight back because I had to end up getting on medicine, and that happened because that was a side effect of the medicine. But hold on, let me.
Because I'll tell you where this came from.
No, but let me just finish though. It's fine.
Go ahead.
But no. But at the end of the day, when the situation happened, nigga, that wasn't anything that I would like mislead somebody. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Just no, nigga. Like, why would I? But go ahead, whatever. Go ahead. What
you can finish.
No,
go ahead.
I'm finished. Go ahead.
I just remember because, rest in peace, man. I remember little Cuzzo. Teddy was like, because y'all was doing this challenge together.
Yeah.
It was like DoBoy and Teddy. And I remember him telling me, he was like, man, Russell said, man, he'd give us a bag if we just lose some weight. You know, like I don't remember what the number was of however amount of weight. But I don't remember what the number of how much weight each one of y'all had to, like, I remember, but it was like a substantial amount of weight. And it was like, man, if we lose this amount of weight before this date, he gonna give us a bag. Mm-hmm. And I remember, shout out to Teddy, this nigga was really losing weight. It's pictures if y'all want to. It's pictures,
right.
You know, it's pictures in the
even in the competition. Yeah,
like you can even see it in the room over there, like the different sizes of Teddy. Because I remember there was a time where that nigga really shrunk down or whatever.
Right. That was before I got surgery.
Both of y'all, but I remember both of y'all literally had shrunk. You know, had lost a gang of weight or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then I remember Teddy was just one day we was chilling and he was just told me, he was like, cause I was like, man, I'm proud of y'all, man. I was like, you and DoBoy, nigga, like that's some real shit. Like I know I always fucking with y'all about being fat niggas and shit, but y'all niggas really did nigga shit. Hell, can I lose some weight, nigga? Where Russell at, nigga? I'll even lose some weight, nigga. That's crazy, nigga. I'm proud of y'all. And this nigga was like, I was like, man, y'all working out and shit, nigga. I was showing this nigga pictures of you cause you was posting shit, working out and shit like that. And he was like, man, DoBoy didn't lose weight because he's disciplined and working out and because he's boxing so hard and shit like that. DoBoy had the surgery. I was like, what? DoBoy had the surgery? Yeah. DoBoy Ben had the surgery. Da-da-da-da-da. And he was like, that's how DoBoy getting like basically the way he was making it seem like that's how DoBoy we gonna get from point A to point B. You know, DoBoy did it like that, whatever. So that's why I'm like, nigga, if it's for the bag, nigga, I know damn well. And you have sneak runs, which you just admitted to earlier.
Hold on, I don't want to. Hold on, because
now I could have been. Now I get what you're saying.
No.
You like, nigga, I wasn't trying to deceive nobody, nothing like that.
Yeah, I mean, but
it was by any means necessary. We just want you to lose weight, nigga.
Hold on,
we don't give a fuck.
But these timelines are all thrown off. When me and Teddy had a show called Teddy and DoBoy Blowing Up, that was our show. That was me and him trying to lose weight naturally. Teddy lost 100 pounds on his own. I lost like maybe 30, 40 pounds and ended up gaining like 70, 80 pounds more than what I ended up losing.
When was the money?
Hold on. You're not even hearing what I'm saying. So that the money was never even brought up. That was just a show.
Right. I ain't
so that
talking
had
about
nothing
that.
to do with that. So then fast forward after I already had the surgery and niggas knew I had the surgery. So this is when, because think about the timeline of what you're saying.
We're going through the puns. First, y'all had the show.
We had the show.
So you're saying you had the surgery right after
I had the surgery on January 8th. Yes, after the show.
That's all.
That had nothing to do with the show.
Okay,
so that had nothing to do with it.
So then
January 2015, I have the surgery. That's when I start working at All Def. That's when when I'm there now.
So when was the proposal for the bag?
Like later in 2015. It was already knowledge that I had surgery.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. So even the stuff that I'm doing, the working out, it wasn't like, hey, I didn't do.
Maybe he was just saying it like that. Like,
because you're looking at it like, oh, he's doing this because you didn't know I had surgery at all.
I didn't know it at all.
So that's
and I just know it from what Teddy told me.
But what I'm saying that everybody around me knew, like. Russell knew. Everybody knew I had. So everybody in the All Def office knew I had surgery because that became the funny joke.
Did you lose weight from the surgery? Yes or no?
Absolutely. I also lost weight from working out and doing that shit too, because that's the fucked up part about it is that if you do get weight loss surgery, a person will 100% discount anything that you do on your own and say, no, the only reason you did it was because you got weight loss surgery. No, that's not true.
I think he was just the way he was presenting it was like,
right.
Yo, DoBoy, we both lost weight, but
right.
DoBoy had help.
Right.
That's all he was.
Right. And I get that, and I definitely understand. Like when Teddy, like when it was way back then, like even in the competition of things, Teddy lost. I remember seeing Teddy lose 100 pounds. That's when he was walking everywhere, and I was so proud of Teddy.
I remember even telling Teddy,
I've always been like that.
But I remember even telling Teddy, nigga, you need to have a motherfucking surgery, nigga. Like, but I remember he was on at that time. He was kind of just on that, like, I think you really inspired him, and I always had to give you your credit for that.
I appreciate
that. I know it sounds funny, but just as a bigger fat dude,
right.
But being you could relate to him on so many levels, just professionally as a friend and shit. He really looked at you as a big bro.
Absolutely.
Who could understand. Because I could tell the nigga to lose weight 1,000,000 times. He look at me like, fuck you. You don't know nothing. You ain't never been fat.
Right.
But you was an older nigga. Right. And you did shit and moved in a certain way.
And,
respected it. That's all.
And the crazy thing about it is, and I don't want you to feel like I'm triggered by this conversation.
You were.
I'm totally fine. I'm totally not.
Were.
No, I'm fine. But
cool.
I just think that, in the zeitgeist of just the whole trying to lose weight thing and just how difficult it is. I think the fucked up part about it is that, yes, there is such a stigma around getting weight loss surgery, right? Like, like even in this cover, like people will look at you like, oh, you had to do that. You weren't disciplined enough. Yeah, like you had to get surgery. But like what people don't understand is like, no, like, I had, a situation, an addiction to food that was so extreme. Like, nigga, I was eating myself to death. Like, nigga, I've been to your house for dinner. Like, nigga, when I was 400 pounds, like, nigga, you seen how I used to knock shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was about to be 500 pounds. Like, that's what the fuck was happening. You know what I'm saying? And
when you say about to be,
I was 486 pounds. 486. I remember seeing that on a scale. I remember there was most scales that wouldn't weigh me. I had to see that on a doctor scale. Let me tell you how fucked up it was. I went to the doctor for the consultation to see if I could, get the weight loss surgery. I'm 436 pounds. They're like, all right, we want you to be under 400 pounds. We're going to give you 3 months to lose it. Here's the diet. Go do this shit, blah, 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 blah. Nigga, I'm going home eating up everything because I'm thinking, nigga, I'm not going to be able to eat like this after this. So let me just eat. Nigga, I end up going back 3 months later and I didn't gain 40 pounds. And they were like, nigga, we told you to lose 40 and you gained 45. What the fuck is this? I'm like, I'm sorry.
Was you ever at a size where you was like, man, I don't know how fucking big I am? I weighed myself because I
was always conscious and I would always kind of, but I would just remember there were times where I was like, this is changing. I remember, shout out to Tony Roberts. Tony Roberts had put me in a movie way back in the day. And I'll never forget, I had to go to the fucking bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom and it was at whatever the place was, I had to go. But this was the only bathroom. This was the only option. And nigga, this bathroom was just in a size to where, nigga, I literally could not fit in this fucking bathroom to fucking use it. I just remember at that point being like, yeah, nigga, this. And I remember, I think I was maybe 450 around that time. And I just remember just being like, nigga, this is. But the point of what I'm saying with all of this is,
I'm proud of you though, because I think you had I'm gonna let you finish, but I just want to throw this in there too. Yeah. I'm actually proud of you, like currently, just to watch you and just knowing you from, especially for like just the past few years and stuff. Mm-hmm. The athlete in me really respect that, man. Like you really take the time, and like I know everything ain't all off no surgery. It's a lifestyle. You changed your lifestyle and really took in a whole. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you lost a gang away. I don't think you even see. Like, look at pictures of yourself, bro. Like, you're way smart. Like, I know we still got fat jokes and shit because it's just still funny, but you're nowhere near the what you were, bro. And I just think, like, it's just real cool, like, that you niggas just get to a healthy size. Just like how Day was. Like, I get what he was saying. Like, no, I never struggled. Like, got to a point where I felt like, oh, shit, I can't go walk through doors. But nigga, get to a comfortable size, but get to a comfortable and be comfortable with where you are healthy. Right. To where, okay, I do my workouts, but this is what I work out. When I work out, I'm basically maintaining what I am. You know what I'm saying? Right. Whether as somebody trying to just go do something drastic, like, oh, I gotta do like, nigga, nah, you don't need to lose 300 pounds to save your life. Right. It's just whatever you want to just sculpt at this point. Yeah, you still got granny arms and cafeteria lady arms, you know what I mean? So if you want to just, even me, I got little 8th grader arms. Right. I'll be, I'll be looking at older dudes like sometimes and they be on swole and I'll be like, damn, I got time. I ain't too old to where I could just, you know what I mean? Like, I get it. Like, we can all influence each other and shit. No, like definitely. So that's all even being, it's inspiring, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't looking at it like you just.
That's all good, man. I'm sorry if I made you feel like I was triggered. I wasn't.
No, I just noticed you did get a little excited, but that was you. I never felt attacked. No. I just saw that you felt the need to, like, you know what I mean? Like it but I get it. This is your fight. Right. And it's a part of your life. So
and it's just an ultra, it's just one of those things too. It's just like, because I think about that. Change my life. No, because because I think about that. I think about that in a lot of ways sometimes. Like, what if I wouldn't have gotten it? Mm-hmm. How big would I have gotten? Because it was out of control. I could not stop gaining fucking weight. So I'm just like, I was about to say hi to 5. Like, so nigga, we watched 600-Pound Life. Feel me? We watched that shit and be like, oh, that's some shit that nobody I know could ever. Nigga, I was finna be in that neighborhood, like right up the block, looking at that motherfucker like, and I was just like,
I thought you touched it and ran around the block.
So I ain't gonna try to be fun. I was almost, nigga, I remember, bro. And so I would just remember just being like, I have to do something. And what really opened my eyes was when they told me to lose the 40 and I gained like 50. And it was like in 3 months, like I was just like, all right, well, fuck it. But then in doing that shit and then ended up being turning into a fucking functioning alcoholic. Cause nigga, you knew me before that shit. Like, nigga, I didn't drink like that. Like, yeah, I drank whenever, like it was whatever, but it was never like I'm a 5th to the face every night. Like, nigga, but it's a direct byproduct of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, okay, well, which one? You got to pick your poison.
Can I ask you this? I'm not trying to be funny.
It's cool.
And fuck you, Clue. And fuck you, Clue.
WhyBee, where the weed at? Can you roll
Because I already know Clue was about to say something. So fuck you, Clue. I'm going to get this out the way.
Can you roll it?
This nigga went over there loaded, doped out. Yo, we told him rolling an hour ago. But I'm gonna get this out the way. Fuck you, Clue. But
I didn't even say nothing
but
yet.
I know what I can see you right now before I say this.
Pre-anticipating the joke?
Yeah, so I'm gonna get this out the way.
All right.
Super pause, bro. Super pause.
Oh, yeah, you're going.
Super pause.
Okay.
All right.
But I realized there's a thing, like you know, it's a scientific, it's a thing. It's called like a hand to mouth syndrome, where people have a thing where it's like a hand to mouth thing. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, and it's like that's a crazy habit where people have a thing where they don't realize they've been doing something. It's like putting something.
Are you talking about an oral fixation?
But it's not. No, I'm not talking about an oral fixation. I'm talking about. Okay, I'll be honest with you. Like okay, people who smoke cigarettes and shit. Like when they get,
they're more addicted to the mechanics of doing this. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And a lot of times, when people quit smoking cigarettes, they gain a lot of weight because they just start eating, and because they don't realize, dog, it's really the habit of just putting shit in your mouth. Every time you watch TV and is a commercial, okay, you smoke a cigarette. Every time you have a break within something, okay, let me go outside and smoke a cigarette. Well, now that you're not smoking cigarettes, nigga, now every time it's a commercial, they eat. 9 times out of this, they eat. And they try to look at it, well, I'm not smoking cigarettes no more. You know, I quit smoking cigarettes. So then they eating, and then same thing with, you just did the same thing in reverse with alcohol and weed, though. Now you drink. I mean, you went to a part where you was drinking more, and now you smoking more than you ever did because it's still the same thing. I think it is called oral fixation. I'm not even trying to be funny, but I mean, yeah, it's like a whole hand to mouth.
I don't know, it might be, but shit, I need to get used to it.
Clue has a different kind of hand to mouth.
You're crazy.
A different kind of hand to mouth.
Listen here, little guy.
He's from Venice Beach. He has a Venice.
Someone put him on timeout.
Shit. Damn, man, we're starting to cook up later and later, man. I'm like, dude, you feel like rapping today? But I like the conversation.
Yeah, I'll put some on the.
We don't have to though.
I
don't want to feel.
I won't cheat you if you know what I mean.
I don't want to feel like we always have to. Like if we do, cause we do a song a day. You know, we got like.
This is your show. This is my show.
So. I want to just keep talking for a little bit longer because I feel like this is a good conversation.
Yeah, it's whatever you want to do. I ain't tripping, bro.
I don't want to step on his flip flops.
Yeah,
these aren't flip flops. These are gangster slides.
Okay,
they give you these when you get out of jail.
Different.
Yeah, when you get out of jail, they give these when you get out.
Let's see the slides.
Shout out to Dandruff. Y'all want to see the slides?
Low drugs, yeah.
The Pumas.
Oh yeah, no. There's definitely not gangster slides if they're Pumas.
They're Pumas. These are Nipsies.
These are the Nipsies.
Those are victory slaps.
Yeah, these victory
slides.
Victory slides.
But weight is like a thing, though, man. Yeah. It sucks sometimes because even when me and you were working out in the park, I was probably 70 pounds lighter than I am right now. When I was doing the pull-ups, doing 4 and 5 of them.
Yeah, you were working out. Yeah.
Didn't change my diet from back then. But the medication I got put on makes you gain weight.
But people think that stopped working out as much on that because you wasn't just working out with me. The reason why you felt the confidence to even work out with me and Reggie, I just know you, and I'm not, you know what I'm saying, as a friend. Yeah. I remember you were working out a lot on your own. It's kind of like having friends that are comedians and shit, and you be like, I want to do comedy, but you scared to get on stage around them because they really do this. So what do? You go and practice your shit on your own, and then now y'all around each other. Okay, bam, I'll get on stage or hooping and shit. You know, work on my jump shot,
work on your J.
Yeah, work on my J. Now, okay, now you.
I was working out.
That's how you was. You was working out, and then you felt the confidence to come around
as much.
You don't work out all the time.
But at the same time, there is some truth to certain medications. A side effect of it is it will make you gain weight. The doctors will tell you that as they give it to you. You have to take this, but it's gonna make you gain weight. I don't want to take it.
I believe this, man. I think people be making excuses.
I'm not.
I think there's only one way to like. I think this. Your body is like a balloon, bro. So if like it's just a balloon is only gonna be the size of how much air you put in it. If you put a bunch of air in a balloon, the balloon's gonna get big. You put a gang of air in a balloon, it's gonna get real big. If you put just a little bit, It's just going to literally hold the shape. Are you really
sitting there and telling me that you don't believe that there are certain medications that can make people gain weight?
No.
He's just saying he likes to blow balloons.
Whoa. Jesus.
See, I told you that Venice Beach. That's the Venice.
Hey, he was trying to hit me with some jokes.
Wow. He was waiting for that one. He was waiting for that one.
The Pride week was last.
Balloon.
He's like, Pride month is still here. Still got a couple more days. No.
You want to hop out for a second, Dave? We're going to smoke again.
Yeah, come on.
Okay. What happened? What'd you do to the mic? Huh? What'd you do to the mic?
He took it apart.
The bin broke. It ain't broke.
Nah, but
you can gain weight from medication.
I think
fam.
this though. Okay, look, I'm just gonna say this.
I didn't
imagine this.
I never took
look at me like this.
in my life.
Look at me if I was a young fat kid.
Okay.
I'm a young obese boy.
Okay. I used to be one.
I know. That's why I'm telling. So I'm looking at you as I'm a young obese boy that sings in the choir but sneaks off to the liquor stores quite often. And never misses a church dinner. Never misses church meal. That's real fat niggas right there. Most niggas can go home and eat.
Prayer breakfast.
Fat niggas have both and know about all.
You know about prayer breakfast?
Regular niggas don't even know about that one. Fat niggas do.
Oh yeah.
They gonna eat beef. Okay. Okay. So anyway, so imagine this. I'm a young fat boy and I'm asking you this.
I'm a young fat boy.
And I'm asking you this, but DoBoy, I'm on medication right now, and I think it's making me. I think the medication is making me fat. But I have a question: is it the medication that's making me fat, or is the medication making me want to eat?
This is what I'm saying to you.
So I might be
the medication.
Eating.
I wasn't necessarily. Listen, I'm just being honest with you. I have no.
There's no medication that can fill the balloon. Is what I'm saying,
yes,
bro.
Yes, it can.
Bitches be on birth control. They be like, oh, it make me fat. It make you eat.
It affects your metabolic rate, which affects your ability to burn fat and burn body weight.
Because you're still eating 9-10 times a day.
Jesus, Brent, are you serious? Do you not know anybody that's ever been on weight gaining medication?
Are you still eating 9 and 10 times a day?
No.
You just admitted to it.
Guess what, guys? We got a special microphone for Brent's episode today.
Little joke. Where'd you even get that?
Clue had that in his ass.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
He keeps
Jesus.
Clue keeps it from Venice.
So much for monetization. Jesus. This nigga think you can't gain weight off medication.
I think this.
You can gain weight off medication. I did. It happened to me.
You were still eating 9.
Okay. Do you want me to pull up that video of what I look like pre-medication?
I'm saying this.
When I was doing pull-ups with you and
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I'm saying this. Whether you're on medication or not, even if you weren't on medication, if you're eating 9 to 10 times a day,
okay,
you're gonna be fat.
Okay. This is what I'm saying.
Do you deny that statement,
Brent?
Yes or no?
Brent.
Do you agree or disagree with that statement?
What I'm saying is
yes or no.
Okay.
I don't think you agree with that. I think you think it's
for more of my life than not. I haven't been eating no 9-10 times. I don't eat like that, especially after the surgery. I'm just being honest. And that's the only reason why I told you to ask them, because they be around me 9-10 hours a day. Them niggas that tell you if I eat like that. I eat less than all 3 of these niggas. I really do.
I'm saying, okay, how about this?
This is what I'm saying.
Before your surgery, were you eating 9 to 10 times a day?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so after the surgery is what I'm saying. I had got down. Back when we were working out at the park, I was about 270, 260. And I was still eating just the same way I'm eating now is what I'm telling you.
I'm not saying 9 to 10 meals. I'm saying 9 to 10 times.
Okay. Whatever.
I'm including snacks.
Okay. When I was at 270, I was eating the same way I'm eating now. What I'm saying is I began to gain weight.
Do you still go to 7-Eleven runs?
I was still having 7-Eleven runs.
Are you still having them now?
I have them.
Okay.
Sometimes.
So let's not say that what you don't do.
But I was doing it at 270.
And you're still doing
and
it.
So now you're making my point for me. The only thing that changed.
It's you.
Listen to them.
Brent, do you think that
they said you still binge at night?
No,
that's what I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. I was still binging. I was still binging at 270.
You're like the Grinch that stole biscuits. Like you come in at night while everyone's sleeping. You eat and grub and you consume.
I'm telling you.
I have fat homegirls. Are you
hearing me?
Okay, watch this.
Don't compare me to your fat homegirls.
No, well, I'm gonna ask you this.
Right.
Have you ever dated a girl or just seen a girl? You don't even have to be dating, but just know of a chick where she was at a certain size, right? And over the years, as you've gotten older and she's gotten older, you're like, damn, this bitch got hella big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just look like and just start noticing certain shit and be like, oh, okay, I can see how.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you like remember like, damn, she was once
smaller.
You know what I mean? And that's how you remember, because you remember people how you first met them. If somebody had blonde hair when you first met them, like people still remember me when I was bald headed. You know what I mean? Like they remember you when they first met you. You know what I mean? Forever and shit. So when you change, you always change.
Yeah.
So I'm not shaming anybody or saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like,
I used to be skinny.
As I getting older, I'm starting to feel the opposite way. Like, damn, there's something wrong with me because everybody's getting bigger, including bitches.
I went back home. They said I got fat.
You gonna watch this. Even you, if you stay at this size, as you get older, you're gonna look around. You be like, damn, everybody's just bigger than me. And then it's gonna hit you when the females.
I'm 20.
But the point of what I'm saying
I'm saying when I'm 41. When you get in your 30s and 40s, bitches are gonna start women are gonna start literally looking like your auntie sizes and shit. They're gonna get bigger.
The point of what I'm saying in all of this, though,
but it's because they
eat, gain weight from medication.
But it is how you eat, though.
It's because they eat.
I get what he's saying, though.
The point of what I'm saying is that internally, what the medicine does to your body, it breaks down how your body.
My family big.
So that's all I'm saying. Now, am I saying that every person that takes medication just gets fat and that's the only reason? No. But what I'm saying is they tell you before you take the pills. And with me, it was a mandatory situation. It's like, no, you have to take these pills and they're going to make you gain weight.
Are you still taking your birth control pills?
No. Shut the fuck. Shut up. All right, how do we feel?
Do you think you could be a fat nigga? Like,
Me?
Yeah. Do you think you could gain that enough weight that people would see you as fat?
I think
No.
I think genetically, yeah, because like it's in my family. All the men in my family, they all built a certain way, and I just made a conscious effort when I was young. Okay, damn, if I just keep eating, keep doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna be fat by 25, 24. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look like them. They was all.
If somebody, the mic's picking you up. Can you turn it down? Thanks.
But they all like tubby shaped niggas,
Yeah.
like Wanye look, now. Like you know, like a Wanye look.
Wanye
now?
bad built.
Yeah, like yeah,
My whole
like,
entire family big.
yeah, they all just big fat black niggas. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like all my uncles, they all just had a certain look to them. My brothers was starting to get them and shit. Everybody, and then I made a conscious effort. Like damn, I'm too short to be fat. I don't want to be like that because like if I get fat, I'm gonna look like a fire hydrant.
You would.
Yeah, I was like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why even as like I didn't even want to like gain weight, try to be like over athletic and shit. It was just like, you know, as short as you are,
You can't be like swole.
yeah,
You look
go be
weird.
a fire hydrant.
All I've said is this.
So
This
I was like, so for me to be skinny, I realized, okay, I learned little tricks that kept me this size. It's really, I eat a certain amount of food. Somebody even told me one day, they was like, Brent, the reason why you don't gain weight, because you have a little ass stomach. Your stomach is only gonna be as big as your fist. So because you're small, your stomach is small. So you're gonna eat whatever go in that little box right there. And it's gonna feel like you've had like that weight loss surgery, that shit. It's gonna feel like, basically it feels like you already have a natural lap band, nigga, on yourself, nigga. Like you physically can't eat as much as DoBoy can and everybody. That's why I was telling you when you were saying about the fifth, nigga, I can't drink a fifth of Hennessy, bro.
I was
on the way to drinking a fifth of Hennessy.
and a half.
I'm so little, on the way to it, I will pass the fuck out and black out, nigga. My
But do
body
you know
will
that
not literally
they cut
handle
my
it.
stomach to make it the size of yours, and I was drinking that amount of liquor still.
You said your stomach. I remember I just
I said you asked me what I think, but what I'm saying is they took. I don't really know how big stomachs are.
your stomach really probably like 3-4.
But what I'm saying is they took 80% of it, and then I was still able to still put fluid in it though. So I was still able to put a fifth and a half in there at any given night. And to where another person that didn't have any of their stomach removed, it was just doing way more damage. That's all I was trying to accentuate. But just the point of what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, with the with the weight loss talk, because it is something that's really, really, you know what I'm saying, personal to me, is that once I get through this shit officially, and once I get to 225, like I said initially, I will have to have gone through everything to get it. A nigga won't be able to just say, oh, you did it because you had weight loss surgery. No, because I got that shit 10 years ago and I gained a lot of that. Well, 70, 80 of it back. Like, you know what I mean? So I had to really do this shit for
So my question is this. How would you help a younger, and I'm not even trying to be like crazy about it. How would you help a young fat kid lose weight? How would you help a female unbig her back?
Absolutely.
She's asking you.
We would, first of all, get into therapy. because the biggest thing that I've understood, get into therapy, because the number one thing that I've come to understand that it's 100% mental. And if you have an unhealthy relationship with food, then that's going to be what needs to be addressed first, because it doesn't matter if you go and get a fucking surgery, because they gave me a fucking surgery and I went and just started doing something else that was much more damaging to me with alcohol. Like, motherfuckers turn to drugs. No, you need to find out what the fuck is making you abuse something. Is it abusing food? Is it abusing drugs? Is it abusing alcohol? Because there's a reason why you're doing that. A lot of times they say it can come from childhood trauma. You have some fucked up shit happen in your life, and when you're a kid, you can't control none of that shit, so then people just go to shit that they can control. I can control what I eat. Sometimes people can control their sexuality, or then they become promiscuous because I can control this. I'm making this decision. Like, you know what I mean? So, so later in life, then that's what it is. So you never fix that. So if I was going to food for comfort from trauma and I had one fucked up childhood, then, you know what I'm saying, it never got fixed and rectified, and I'm still self-medicating.
Pause.
With rectified?
That was wild. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. But I never stopped. I never figured out another way to deal with stress, trauma, emotional shit.
Did you get to the root of it? I'm
trying to get there now. I'm still not even there.
What if you found a way to deal with it, and that way to deal with it was inside of a space where like you were like working out? Like,
that's what I'm trying to find.
Because like personally for me, like I didn't like going to the gym until I liked it, right? Like I didn't like it until like I found like my routine and what I like to do, like the type of shit I like to do working out. And then I really liked it. Then I was like, oh shit, like I could do this every day.
I think, okay, have you ever thought about this? You abuse food.
Abused them
because food abused you?
What you mean? Food abused me?
You're abusing food now because food abused you, and you suppress that trauma. Like,
how did food abuse me?
Because like when you was a baby or something, somebody that was dressed up in an Oscar Mayer hot dog outfit just slapped the shit out of you or something in front of everybody, and you
got slapped by a wiener when
you want to have a real, you want to have a real,
or like you know what I mean? Like
you want to have an honest conversation
dressed in a Ronald McDonald or in the French fries.
You want to have an honest conversation?
They pushed you down, and you were like, oh fuck, okay, I got you, motherfuckers.
You want to have an honest conversation?
Oh, you motherfuckers, when I get older, you want
to have an honest conversation without roasting?
Go ahead.
No, I'm asking. Honest.
I thought we were.
Okay.
I thought
you too, YDB.
I thought we were being honest.
Okay, so
I thought this was a safe
space. Because there's certain shit is just like, all right, nigga, I don't really want to hear roasting about that.
See how you be getting triggered?
I'm not triggered.
But go ahead.
But I'm about to just say something. It's just nothing crazy. So when I'm born, you know what I'm saying? Had young parents. You know what I'm saying? I think my mom was.
I'm so
God damn. You cannot have a serious
I'm sorry. I thought you were going to say something wild. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. I'm so sorry. I'm a comedian. I can't be serious. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. Please go ahead.
Okay. True facts with me coming up. From what I understand, I went from a very young age. And this is true. I'm not saying this for comedic effect. I'm not trying to rev everybody up. I'm not trying to rev everybody up.
No, we're common.
I'm not trying to pitch you. I'm not trying to throw you an alley-oop.
You said be honest.
These are true facts. I didn't have a formula phase in my life. They tried to give me formula very early on. Didn't work. Very early on, I'm like baby food. Chewed up food.
You started on solids?
Very early. I thought that we could have an honest space. I thought we could be honest here.
He went from breast milk to gravy.
It was like,
I didn't have bottles. I went from...
This nigga bit me.
I didn't have bottles. See?
Get him the chicken.
See? This is why I didn't want to say anything.
This is what it is.
This is very early on.
This nigga had a chicken bottle. All the other kids got baby formula in their bottle.
We just couldn't be honest here.
His bottle just a chicken strip.
Couldn't be honest.
He just had a chicken strip.
We just couldn't be honest. I don't have any baby pictures with bottles.
Nigga had a nipple on the chicken strip.
Telling me I was sucking a chicken strip through a nipple. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I knew I couldn't. I knew this was anything but a safe space.
You are hilarious.
I knew this wasn't a safe space. Why would you lie? You should have just said this is an unsafe space. Because I clearly asked, could we not? Fucking.
I thought he was going to even do this. This is why I started laughing earlier. I thought he was going to be like, yo, no disrespect.
This is really true. I did not drink bot. I didn't drink formula.
No disrespect.
I was on solids in 3 months.
I thought he was going to say this at the beginning. He was like,
baby bottle.
When I was born, my mom's. She was eating hella church's chicken. And they used to tell her, yo, you need to chill right now. You're pregnant. She just kept eating chicken. So when she went to the doctor, he was like, yo, we got bad news for you. He's going to be a chicken head. You have a chicken baby. So I came out a chicken baby. I was 40 pounds heavier than other kids. I was 40 pounds. Most kids be underweight.
Chickens don't even weigh 40 pounds.
40 pounds overweight.
Chickens don't even weigh 40 pounds. Just gonna make me chickens be 5 pounds max. I'm 8 times the size of a regular chicken.
Came out.
I knew this was nowhere near a safe
I didn't need
space.
formula when I came out. I was eating chicken from the womb.
I know this isn't a safe space anymore.
Umbilical cord. My mama wouldn't stop giving me
It's turned into the morning cup of woe. Morning cup of woe.
She used to cook. She used to sell chicken on the low.
You think I needed this today?
And then I became a chicken baby.
And I couldn't even get myself to will myself into the gym today. Couldn't do it. And this is the conversation that I got to walk in today. A landmine of jokes.
You got to go at night before you go to sleep.
Still go to the gym.
I got to take my daughter to get her hair braided.
The gym's is open. There's 20.
Do you know how long it takes to get your hair braided?
3 hours.
Well,
so you should be ready to work out right after when you get back.
He be working out while she gets her. What are you going to do?
There's a gym out there where you're going.
We're going out to Lancaster.
There's a gym in Lancaster.
Oh, I'm going to work out?
Yes.
Oh, I could.
See?
Man.
It's been about 2.5 weeks. I struggle with consistency.
I don't.
I'm a hell of a starter. Finisher, great starter.
So I've heard.
You know what?
I'll beat your ass in here. Roll up another one, man. We ain't gonna do a song today. Let's just talk, man.
You know what I've learned to help me with like
bad,
or like when you want to break into like something like a bad habit.
What?
Yeah.
But I get it. Like okay, like a lot of people don't like to work out or something. You want to stop smoking crack? You said. Hilarious. I didn't. So what I'm saying, like I've learned this as a tip. Connect an activity with something that's positive. Okay, put it like this. You was like, man, I don't want to work out. Okay, but you be eating all the time, right?
Jesus.
So think about this. Every time you eat, work out.
Okay, I could do that.
True.
And if I get down to
2 things.
And if I get down to eating once a day, then I work out once a day. Now life is simple.
Like even me myself, I put it on myself. Like, okay, I realize, damn, you do smoke a lot of weed. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I really realize when I've smoked too much. Like, you ever be like smashing a chick, nigga, and then you get tired. Like, you be realizing, fuck.
You got no wind.
Yeah, it's my wind. It ain't that this bitch even got like some badass. I mean, the pussy is pussy, but like. Nigga, I'm tired. I'm getting old, nigga. It's all
try to fuck around and go round 2.
Right.
Round 2.
Right.
What?
Damn, I ain't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
You don't
like,
be going round 2s?
Well, I said I ain't trying to get winded.
Well, I know you be fucking dudes, so I mean, like,
what are we doing here today?
I'm saying, like,
wild.
Jesus.
But, I mean, I know it's different for everybody. It's cool, but I'm just. That's when I need to stop smoking. Like, I'll be like, okay, I need to stop smoking weed, but I know this, okay.
Huh?
But I know this, okay.
We need more loose leaf.
But I know this, okay. Since it's hard for me to stop smoking weed, okay. Every time you smoke weed, do something positive behind that. Mm-hmm. So go do some form of a workout. If you gonna smoke. So if I smoke 3 times a day or 5 times a day, do 5 little workouts that you break up throughout the day.
I be needing to work out more.
They could just be little shit. I just walk around for 15 minutes or something, or do like 200 push-ups, whatever, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like
200 push-ups. That'll take me a month.
That's crazy.
Well, and I mean, if you can just do 7 to 10 push-ups, or I mean, shit, DoBoy, I'm like not even trying to be funny. Like you way more than me, so to do 1 push-up, nigga, however many, you know what I mean, you can do, nigga.
How much you weigh?
I weigh right now about 140.
Sheesh.
145 maybe. But I've been losing weight because I've been working out.
I'm more than 2 of you.
Yeah, that's why I'll be telling you when like you be like, nah, if you used to drink this and you used to just like, nah, my dude, like you still like
because of the circumference.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Circumference. That's the
pause.
Crazy.
That was crazy.
Can you grab me a Snickers?
Snickers.
Pause.
All this talk about snacking.
Snickers. Pause, bro. Like you know what a Snickers?
It's a candy bar.
What kind? You know what you about to do?
What? Don't say it. Don't.
Exactly.
We don't need that.
You about to bite
on
into
camera.
It. You about to bite into it.
Oh, a Red Bull. Oh, whatchamacallit? You want a Red Bull?
Yeah.
All right. 2 Red Bulls.
But that's all I'm saying. Snacking is snacking. People don't realize how much they snack. That's all I'm saying. Like, and I realize that's one of the key things of getting like.
You're trying to ruin my self-esteem.
No. I'm really piggybacking, pause, on what you said earlier when you was like, people got to get therapy first. You said that's what I would tell somebody. I never thought about it like that. Because, I'm telling you, man, I be around a lot of people, and then I be trying to be sensitive about it. Because you can't really tell your homegirl, like, yo, bitch, you getting big. You know what I mean? Like, or girl, you getting big. You know, as you get older and shit, with men and women and shit, there's certain things men and women, you know what I mean, is just sensitive about. But you be trying to...
I ain't sensitive about it.
No, I'm saying women might be. So that's why I said if you ever been around a woman to where, like, I'm not saying where she was always juicy. No, I'm talking about where she was literally this size and then just got dumb big and shit. Then now you just like concerned.
All I'm saying that it could just be from other extenuating factors outside of just your diet.
And that's why I said I agree with you. I never looked at it like that, but I realize what you're saying because I've always struggled with trying to get people to understand what I'm, like a big person, and they always look at me like I'm crazy, and I'm just giving them facts, but it makes sense what you said. You're like, duh, it's really something they gotta go through, like a therapeutic thing. It's a mindset. Once you change their mindset, then everything else follows through. But if their mindset isn't even on that, then you know what I mean? And now it makes sense. You know what I mean? And like I'm glad you're being honest.
I'm in a space.
I'm not trying to make you the poster child for fat niggas. I don't think, like I said, I honestly see that nigga, I know you've lost a lot of weight, so you probably like, nigga, I'm tired of the fat jokes, nigga. I thought I was normal.
I ain't tripping off I don't care about a fat joke. It's just that, it's important for me because, I had gave Teddy my word, like, I'm saying, rest in peace, that I hit 225. Just with me and him chopping it up shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, especially around 2020, like, I was working out a lot, and I was down to, like, I had got as low as 250. So I was 25 pounds away, and I don't ever say shit like that, like, I give you my word, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I didn't get there, like, you know what I'm saying? So I want to do that to honor my word to my friend, like, you know what I mean? And with me, it's just such a loaded thing because it's so dicey, like it's hard, like, and it's like there's nothing to just, and I think that's the message that I would give to anybody trying to lose weight is that there's no just fucking cure all for this shit. It's not fucking surgery. I did the big kahuna of whatever it's supposed to be to fix this shit. That shit didn't fix it. Yeah, I lost a bunch of weight, nigga. I gained some of that shit back, whether it's from medication or lack of exercise or whatever, nigga. I know some people that have gained all their weight back and then some. I know people that got weight loss surgery, lost like over 100 pounds and gained back 150.
But see, that's back to what you were saying.
Think about that.
But right, it goes back to what you were saying about the mindset.
Right.
Because I look at it like this, dog, and I go back to females. Mm-hmm. It's so frustrating for me because I know some badass bitches, yo. And then I know some chicks that used to be bad, and now they hella big backed with it. But I know the
so that means they're not bad no more?
What I'm saying is this. But the reason why these bad bitches... Nigga, they taking time to work out. They got gym memberships, or they'll just work out, or they'll just diet. It's a mindset. Whereas these big bitches that's getting big back, they literally make every excuse in the world.
Hold on, because now it's a much bigger conversation.
Because I'm noticing.
Okay, but hold on. So hold on.
Because they'll make every
but do you
in the world not
how,
to work out. But I'm saying this. I hear 2 different conversations from 2 people that I know. The conversation will be like this. One girl, I'll hear one conversation from one girl. Like I'll be like, "What'd you do today?" I just went and did some yoga at Griffith Park. Okay, that's what's up. Another day you talk to him. I just went hiking. You might be kicking it with him or something like that. I'm about to go get a smoothie. I thought, man, I just realized shit. I was gaining a couple pounds and shit. So, man, I'm eating this. They'll be eating all kind of fancy shit. Now, fast forward into hanging out with your other homegirl. Nigga, this bitch is eating Popeyes. In and
Why
out.
Why do you always say it like that?
She eat Popeyes.
Stop saying it like that.
You ain't never been to Popeyes?
Popeyes.
Okay.
Not Popeyes.
Who got the cheese? Have ass. But I'm just saying, the girls with the big backs, they don't realize the conversations that I'm seeing it because it's two stark conversations. These girls, they eating Popeyes, they eating McDonald's, they eating hamburgers themselves, burritos, all kind of wild shit at any given moment. Whereas the other girl, you be like, man, I'm about to go to McDonald's. This bitch will watch me go to McDonald's and eat some shit, nigga, and then go get herself something from where she want to eat, because she like, nigga, I just can't just eat a pizza like that. And then even if they do, if you watch it like a real bad bitch, nigga, she might eat some pizza with you and be like, man, I'm about to go hit the stairs tomorrow and work. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Meanwhile, the big girl, her conversation, you could even ask, hey, you go to the gym or something? Oh yeah, I'm thinking about going to the gym.
He's so right.
Bitch never goes to the gym.
Okay.
She even might be like, next week I'm gonna give me a gym membership. You be sitting there watching. This bitch will never go to the gym. And then she'll even hit you with this. This is the one I hate the most.
Right.
Can you go with me to the gym? Would you like to go? No, bitch. What the fuck? I have discipline.
Terrible.
Right. I got discipline, nigga.
Terrible. Okay, so you don't even work out like that.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
When was the last time you worked out?
Probably like 2 days ago.
You don't be working out like that,
Nigga, I
Brent.
got weights in my house.
You said what?
I got weights in my house.
How often do you work out normally?
Probably at least 3 times a week.
Okay, cool. This is what I'm saying. Do you understand?
Run a mile every day?
That's cool. Do you understand? Would it be safe to say, or do you understand this part of it? That people that have an unhealthy relationship with food, right? Do you know that when a person eats, it sends off a sensor in their brain and releases chemicals in their brain to where it can kind of have like a calming effect on a person. So you know that like sugar is more addictive in the body than cocaine. You do know that, right? So what I'm saying is as I drink Red Bulls. So what I'm saying is if it's a situation where a person has an unhealthy relationship with food, or it's not as simple as just being like, oh, I'm disciplined. You don't have an unhealthy relationship with food. One might argue that you have an unhealthy relationship with weed because you can do that just as much as somebody would eat. But if that makes you, I don't think you understand the vicious cycle.
Ask you this question?
Hold on, just give me 2 seconds. I don't think you understand the vicious cycle of anybody, gender doesn't matter, of gaining weight, because what it is you have this addiction to food. A lot of times it's addiction to sugar, addiction to sugar, which doctors can say can be more addictive than cocaine. So you already have this addiction to food, and it makes you feel better when you eat it for whatever reason. It could be past trauma, boredom, whatever the reasons are. That's your thing, and that's what you do.
Can I ask you one thing? I'm so sorry. This is all I'm saying. Is it possible for someone to have an unhealthy relationship with working out? Just how you listed all those things with food. And because I think you were onto something. I feel there's a direct correlation. Those same girls that I've noticed that are getting big backs, nigga, they hate work. Those girls hate working out. They never like to work out.
But let me just tell you, going back to the... Let me just take you back to the
difference between that is one thing makes you look like an elephant and one thing makes you look like a sculpted...
You niggas are fat shaming like a motherfucker.
But we're saying the truth.
Fat shaming. Okay, but listen.
Did you hear what he just said?
It's fat shaming.
But that's why I was asking you. Do the same people that get euphoria from eating, do those people also have an unhealthy relationship with working out?
I'm trying to tell you, but you don't let me finish.
Go ahead.
So back to the unhealthy cycle of gaining weight as it pertains to eating the wrong way. If you have an unhealthy relationship with food for whatever reason, the same equivalent could be to how you are with weed, but we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. Just the same way that you smoke weed, most people will be able to smoke weed 3 times a day and stop. You do it 9 times. Okay. People that have an unhealthy relationship with food, they eat a lot more food. Okay. We know that. Okay. What happens is you have the addiction to the food, and when you eat it, it makes you feel better. I mean, okay, cool. But it makes you gain weight. Right? And when you start to gain weight, now you feel terrible about yourself because you're like, fuck, I feel terrible because the food that I'm eating is just made me gain 5 pounds. Unfortunately, the thing that makes me feel better about eating fucking food, as insane as it sounds, is eating some more food because the sensor is still the same and it makes me feel better. So you can keep going in this loop if you don't have it right in your head. The biggest muscle we got to figure out, the biggest muscle that people got to learn to figure out is the one between their ears. Because if you don't figure out what's going on in your head, your body, it don't got nothing to do with it. Your body does what your mind tells it to do.
I get it, DoBoy. I love you, man.
I'm going to lose 100 pounds in 6 months.
No, I love you, man.
No, just to prove that it can be done.
No, I know this.
By the end of the year.
You're my brother.
New Year's Eve.
You're my brother,
because I'm sick of this shit.
I know you get fired up because you have a long... No, wait. I'm not trying to...
I'm doing it.
I'm saying this because I know you have a lifelong fight with this, like, you know what I'm saying, food.
Because you talk about it like it's so easy.
I'm just asking you a different question, and you've been talking about food for 10 minutes. You don't realize I'm asking you a whole different question. What is it like with working out?
It's
Can you
hard.
explain that?
It's hard. Especially when you're over 300 pounds. When I was 400 pounds, like, it's just hard. It's embarrassing.
Did you like working out when you were a kid in PE?
No, in PE, yeah, when I was young. But then I got teased for being fat.
No, wait.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, please.
Sorry, with the embarrassing thing, I just want to unpack that just for a second.
Right,
what makes it embarrassing?
Because you're fat and people look at you like you're not supposed to be there.
But okay, let me argue just for
you ain't never been fat, nigga, so you don't know.
No. But
you ain't gotta lead up. You ain't never been.
I'm not saying I can't say.
You mean to tell me that people don't look at fat people in a certain way at the gym?
No,
we're not making fun of them. We're proud of. Yeah, we're proud of you.
You think everybody's proud?
Yeah,
everybody ain't, nigga.
We would be way more proud of you doing that than sitting you walking. If we walked out of the gym and saw your fat ass eating.
I've been there and I've gotten the looks before, nigga.
I've been the skinny person being proud of you working out.
But would it be safe to say that some people aren't as noble as you are?
Some people are assholes no matter what, nigga.
What, bro?
You could be buff and niggas would be like, who the fuck
but
this
you're
douchebag
asking me about my personal experience.
You get body
you're
shamed
asking me
way.
about my personal experience and then devalidating it.
No.
Like, well, what? Tell me about working out. Oh, I was embarrassed at the gym sometimes. You weren't embarrassed. No one's embarrassed.
We're not saying that you weren't embarrassed.
No, inspired you.
No, I asked you this.
No, we're not saying that you weren't embarrassed.
He asked me about my experience with working out.
I said when you were a kid.
Going to the gym, it was cool, but sometimes I got bullied for being overweight.
So as when you were a kid,
yes,
did you have a love for exercise?
No,
like
I used to love riding my bike with my friends.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
I used to love playing basketball.
Because this one, I'll just cut
I get what
football.
He's saying.
He hear what I'm saying.
What does he get?
Because I'll just cut the shit. In PE, I'm pretty sure most PEs was like this. The coach just be like, yo, just run around, yo. Hit the track and tell everybody to run around. When you in elementary and middle school, the PE coach would be like, just run around. But
my thighs was rubbing.
Now let me...
It burns.
People like me and probably WhyBee,
burns.
We would actually run it and get it out of the way, yo.
It was hard when I was 100 pounds in 3rd grade.
But we would always see those fat kids.
And you probably made fun of them.
No, we would just be like, I see why you fat. Nigga, here's a free time to work out. And they're just walking around. You know how fucking lazy you gotta be?
Understand
so now those people are older.
Now
those people are older and they look at going to the gym. Oh, I'm gonna go on Monday. Bitch, did you work out? Was you a runner at PE time when you was a kid? Or was you a walker? I was a walker. Oh, because you had big titties and ass when you was younger, and you could probably just get away with it. Now that you older and nigga all that, because I believe you can eat whatever the fuck you want to eat. I don't have a problem with food. I feel you need to work out. If you work out, nigga, it's football players like Ray Lewis and Mike Tyson, like you said. Nigga, they ate whatever the fuck they wanted to eat, but they work out so much, so your body is gonna change. Now I feel this: if you never work out, even if you eat like I eat, nigga, you're gonna get out of shape. Yeah. And fat people don't want to work out. Hence why they're out of shape. They would rather eat than work out.
It's just so difficult to hear you talk about the fat experience and you've never been fat. You don't know what it's like.
I've always worked out.
But you don't, people that are big don't necessarily do that.
You were surprised to hear that I work out 3 times a week.
That's cool. For
me,
sometimes I do.
But for me, that's being lazy because I'm that much of an athlete. So that's
why. Well, everybody ain't an athlete.
So I'm saying this though. So that's why it's hard for me to communicate certain shit. Even like my homegirls, they be like, oh, I want to work out. Well, can you work out with me? Okay, sure, I'll work out with you. But it's a psychological thing I'm learning, like how you were saying. Yeah. Because they using me as a crutch, like we gonna hang out. No, I'm not gonna hang out with you. You have to really, like DoBoy said, you have to really want to do this. Because working out I have fun. I don't look at working out like it's a bad thing or like, it's fun for me. So it's a mental thing. And I've always been like that since I was a kid. I've always been into sports and shit like that just for myself. I have fat friends.
I haven't.
I have fat friends that could hoop. So I
couldn't hoop.
So exactly. So that's why I'm asking you do you see the correlation and how would you help somebody if you were trying to help, if they were to ask you, DoBoy, how can I lose a bunch of weight like you did? Because you're exactly. I would tell
anybody that would ask.
Because you were honest, like you told us. You said it wasn't just
if they had not had the surgery.
Because remember,
the first thing that I would tell them is do not get the surgery because you're going to have to figure out your relationship with food anyway. Fact. So you might as well just figure it out because you don't get to skip one step. I thought that if I got the surgery, I didn't have to deal with the internal issues. You still got to deal with the internal issues. So let's deal with the internal issues.
Work out.
I did work out.
I saw you put the work in.
Yeah, exactly. So what's going to need to work? So that's what I would tell them is let's get you into some therapy and rework your relationship with food.
And
let's get you
into a gym. Let's get you in with working out.
But it's 80% diet. But let's get you on a good meal plan, not a diet, a meal plan of effectiveness on what kind of foods to eat, what kind of foods to eliminate, when you're eating, because that all matters. And then let's make sure you get some level of physical activity, at least 45 minutes to an hour a day.
Okay. 5
times a week, and you'll be fine.
When you said you had got down, the closest you had got to 225 was what, 250?
250.
Was that ironically around the time you were exactly?
That's when I had remember when I had the elliptical in my house?
Yeah, I had
an elliptical in my house, nigga. That's how much I was working out.
That's why I'm like, I know.
That's why I take it personal when people say I don't work out, like that didn't have nothing to do with it. Like, no, nigga, I took it serious.
And exactly.
When the pandemic happened, I spent, nigga, $2,000 on the fucking elliptical to have one in my fucking living room so I could work out.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to trigger you up and get you fired up. What I'm saying is this. I think it's just a clear correlation that people need to understand. Do you realize when you were working out the most, you were literally building your body at its healthiest point for what you wanted it to be? That's all. I never asked you, what are you eating now? Or were you eating this or that? I don't trust nobody, nigga. So when people be like, oh, I didn't do this, bullshit, nigga, we human beings. But nor do I give a fuck. I always learn from an athletic point of view. If you work out, it just shows. I played basketball. I knew people who were literally 6'6" and shit like that. And as soon as they stopped playing basketball, they blew the fuck up. They had the same diet. It just they stopped working out and shit like that. So I always knew it's a direct correlation. I know people who eat a gang of shit, but they always moving around doing, you know what I mean? So it's just a correlation. And I'm glad that how you just expressed it, and you just kept it real, like, nah, yeah, nigga.
This is what I've learned about my body. My body responds. Work out more. My body responds to whatever I'm doing. When I'm working out and eating right, I lose weight and get toned. When I don't work out and eat terribly, my body gains weight. In addition to the not working out and eating bad, that will make me gain weight. Stress can also add to that. Medication that I take can add to that. But if I do the right things, that can offset the medication shit. And I can still, it's not like it will prevent me from, but it's just like if I kept the same habits, you'll gain weight. But if you build new habits and if you work out more and if you eat right, it will counter effect whatever those effects were that were making you gain weight. But you can't stay sedentary with the same diet, because if you do the same shit, you'll gain weight. That's what I was saying. I didn't just start eating a bunch of different food, but when I started taking the medication, but it just keeping the same amount of food and the same activity level, I still gained weight by taking the medication. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
So that's all I was saying. So
I'm such a proponent of, I think just, like I said, you don't have to go like crazy about it, but just any form of human exercise, just, it clears a lot. Even with the weed thing, like you said, I look at it like, that's my little niche or whatever, my thing, my little bad habit, as they might say, or whatever. Well,
is it a bad habit though?
I mean, I don't look at it, vice. There you go. Yeah. That's my vice. Thank you, Clue. Since that's my vice, I realized, okay, well, if I just did that, it's the same thing as somebody just eating and not working out. Yeah. It will physically.
It'll come back to you.
Yeah, and that's why at the end of the day, we're all talking about chemical imbalances, guys. Food is chemicals. Same thing how you were saying medicines, stress medicines, even though birth control medicine, these are all chemicals. And when you put certain chemicals in your body, it's a chemical imbalance. That can induce you to where, like you said, you will feel so much euphoria and just being sedentary. You'll be so much euphoria and, you know what I'm saying, just being calm and still, not moving around. And then next thing you know, you find yourself just sitting there watching Netflix all day long in the dark, eating hella shit, and you know what I mean? But these are chemicals being pumped in your body and shit like that. So that's why I know when you work out, that's a good way to pump different and balance your chemicals. So even though I might smoke a gang a bunch, I do make it always a habit to work out a little bit, nigga, because that's what clears the lungs, as we say. But it really clears and balances your chemicals. Your body creates chemicals as it is. That's why drugs.
Weed is still smoke. I don't think smoke is good on any level for our lungs. I think we lie to ourselves when we say that just because we want to smoke it.
So balance it out with different chemicals.
No, but let's just be clear though. Smoke on any level in our body is not good.
No,
true.
We do it.
Yeah, true.
Cool, but it ain't good.
You're right.
You're not supposed to. It's just like if you went into a fire.
You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to breathe that shit. You're not supposed to have.
You're not supposed to breathe in combustion. You're right.
Yeah. So I think the optimal thing would be to get it in a different way. Just like how we were saying, he wouldn't smoke coke, but he'll sniff it. So we should find a different way to actually get weed.
But see, what I'm saying is, any kind of exercise you do, bro, like, and that's why when you was asking me earlier, you was like, well, I should do this for next summer. Nah, what I'm learning is this. Cause I used to like to work out in the winter and shit, cause I hate being hot, but I'm learning, nah, work out in the summer. You know why? Cause you're gonna sweat out all your impurities.
Yeah.
So actually, that's why I said, I used to watch Kevin Garnett and Allen Iverson, all them. These niggas, I ain't trying to put nobody on blast, but word on the street, them niggas was blowing big trees, like in the league, yo, like in they peak. So when I'm thinking, oh, I gotta not smoke so I can hoop and all this, man, these niggas smoking about a pound, yo. But they're insane work. Michael Jordan was smoking cigars in front of our faces and
eating McDonald's.
Yeah, it's smoking, but the smoking part, like you said, you're not supposed to be smoking. No, but if you're working out, you're sweating out so much impurities.
You're breathing out.
You're bound. Yeah, getting oxygen.
I think it would be safe
now,
to say though,
work out and
a nigga
smoke,
like Floyd,
way more
who would
harmful.
arguably be the better athlete than all of those guys because of what he was able to do and didn't smoke at all,
but
probably had a better, even better.
Name one basketball player who don't smoke and better than Michael Jordan, and he smokes cigars every game. They said he smoked them in the training room before the game. And you could I'm telling you, you can smoke, bro, and do all those things if you work out. But it's those of us that have a high value on working out. Some people don't understand how valuable working out is. That's way more work.
I think that's
more
fine,
valuable than the food thing,
But I think that
bro.
people that have natural genetics that don't have a problem with their weight say things about shit like, okay, about working out. Like some people's bodies are just set up differently.
To not work out?
Yeah, some people just have a good build without working out at all.
Who?
A lot of people.
Name one person.
Nigga, I've never. Okay, you say you be working out all the time, so we can't use you as
you
work out all the time?
Do you do some kind of physical
No,
activity?
he don't.
Hell no.
Let him
He
land.
don't.
Let him land.
He
do
don't.
you do some kind of physical activity
No.
at some point within a 6 month span?
He sleeps a lot.
Let him
walks
finish.
up
Let
the
him
stairs.
answer.
Don't.
Let him.
It depends. Like
When was the last time you
been-
ran? When was the last time you actually ran?
Like I used to be in the gym, but not like it has been.
Bruh.
Like,
I'm just saying, run like
How long?
a year.
I'm
A
just,
year.
And a half.
Now watch
A half.
this. Watch this. Just run anywhere. Like you could just.
He just
run
said a year and a half.
Wait. I'm trying to detail the question.
That's just now.
What if you just run to the car or something like that? I'm not saying you run like a real serious running amount. I mean, just literally you just dart it off real quick. When was the last time you did
physical
that?
activity, I'd be fucking.
Whoa.
Okay. When was the last time you ran though? Actually, just like you remember the last time you ran, bro?
Yeah. said a year and a half.
Yeah, not that long ago. Like
No. Wait.
a couple weeks ago, maybe.
See what I'm saying?
What'd you run to? Let's see. How long?
Did you hear what he just said?
Was it a mile?
The last time he actually, I'm not saying a mile. I'm just saying literally.
Where did you run? What was it? What was the situation?
Because the reason why I'm saying this is this.
Did you have workout clothes on?
No, you don't have to do that. You could be fully dressed like this. I'm just saying most
I
fat.
want to see where he ran to. Where did you run to?
It don't matter. You can just run to the car.
I want to know. Where did you run to? It's
don't wanna
important for the
I
conversation.
don't want to talk about it.
You could run to a bitch house.
How
You could run
long
anything,
did you
bro.
run for?
Like a block.
See, exactly.
So for what? A minute?
That's fine. That's acceptable. That's acceptable to my question. To my question is this. What I'm saying is this, though. I don't think you even understand this because I realize this. I'll put it on this. My dad. I realized my dad got hella fat like over the years, whatever. And I just realized, damn, nigga, you was like way normal size or you were skinny.
You're really like a fat prejudice guy.
No, not like that. I'm saying this. I'll say this.
You're a fattest.
What I'm saying is, he was an average sized man, or like he was a skinnier, slimmer type dude when I was younger. And then as I got older, he had just got hella fat. And then one day I realized, damn, when was the last time you ever seen your dad actually run? Have you ever seen your dad run, bro? Like we was at a church picnic and I saw my mom run, and it like that was like one like I thought about it, dang, every once in a while at least my mom is smaller than my dad. But then I realize every once in a while, I'll see my mom just, just run and do something. Even if it's at a barbecue, we somewhere, or we doing this.
My mom's the same way. She'll walk every day. Like she gets her 10,000 steps.
And then I learned this. Me as a little dude, a lot of dudes who are skinny like me and like skinny like him, they're way more active than my bigger friends. Let me finish. When I say active, I mean active just on a daily basis.
Honestly,
we move around more than y'all.
I walk around like a lot.
We literally move around way more than y'all.
I'll walk and go.
Yeah, dog.
Just downstairs.
If we wore the steps, things like that, like the watch that y'all be.
I can tell you how many steps I
should be way more than y'all, bro.
Yeah, like I on average, like I
2142.
2142.
You probably got 32 steps out of the whole day
2142
since you woke up.
All I'm saying is that it's fair to say that there are people in the world that if they had his same diet and activity level would still be bigger than him. That's what I'm saying. Because our bodies are set up differently.
I understand people are different, but I'm saying move activity, I'm just saying it really is, it plays a big part more than people realize. It's people with just certain jobs where their job is just to drive all day long and go to different places. Well, they're moving around. They're hopping out of that car, going here, moving there, walking through the store, as opposed to somebody with a 9 to 5 that's just sitting in a cubicle for those 8 hours, just sitting there. And then every break, they're eating.
I know people that have no activity level.
So I'm just saying that.
Okay. This is something that I can speak on just 100%. I witnessed it.
Okay.
Ex-girlfriend of mine. We used to live together. You know, Tony. When I was with her back in the day, she never struggled with her weight. She did not work out, and this is especially around like the quarantine time because we lived together during the quarantine. Ate whatever the fuck she wanted, and did not gain weight ever. Activity did not. And you saying, "Oh no, some activity level." No. I lived with this woman,
but I knew her. She was a walking around all like a Tweety bird. You didn't just come through and then she's sitting there just lounging in the bed every time. I never was out there, and she just lounged up, chilling, just sitting there in the bed. Hey, Brent. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling.
So you're saying some
she moves around. I've always said she's a little person, and I knew her, nigga, just sitting around. Sometimes I walk in, she'd be on that motherfucking treadmill when you weren't on there.
You ain't never seen her on that goddamn.
Dude, she'd be moving around all the time. She was always.
You ain't never seen her on that goddamn elliptical.
Just saying, I've always seen her moving around, dog. She was always just bop, 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 bop. I'm just saying, even when I was little in church, I realized, damn, nigga, you move around hella much, nigga. You can't sit still. We can't sit still type people. And
I'm just saying, you sitting here really
a lot of calories throughout the day.
You really acting like anybody that struggles with their weight is just a motherfucker who can't stop eating cake and won't work out, and that's just not true.
I'm saying
that's what it sounds like when you be speaking.
I'm saying if they
it sounds like this.
All I was saying was if they have
you're fattest.
I was saying I think there's a relationship where, like you said, some people just don't want to work out. Now, if your mindset,
Brent.
You just told us a minute ago. You said, "Man, some people just built not to work out."
Yeah, but
I didn't say that.
Wrong with working out. Like, where's the?
Nobody said nothing was wrong with working out.
You literally said some people were built
not like wrong with it, but like
I did not say nobody was built to not do it.
Like, what stops?
I'm just saying that if there's some people that, if you take 100,000 people and none of them work out and none of them have good diets, there's some of them that are going to be way bigger than the ones that other people that do the same shit and eat the same shit.
And
that's all I'm saying. So you making it seem like it's a conscious decision. I'm letting it no. Sometimes your body's set up different.
And okay, back to the
metabolism.
Back to your girl shit.
I need a metabolism transplant.
And back to your girl shit. If I'm not mistaken, I ain't trying to put blast nobody. If I'm not mistaken, she was younger than me, right? She was young.
Yeah.
She was young.
Yeah, she was younger. She was in her 20s.
So yeah, that plays a great part.
Why
she
27.
Now, right, when she's in 40, when she turned 41, she's not gonna be able to just go move around like that and not ever. I bet you check back in with her when she in her 30s, mid 30s to 40s. If she want to keep that same size, she will tell you, yeah, I got a gym membership or I work out. I do like it do catch up to people over time where they will have to do some form of physical activity. If we don't just stay perfectly pristine, nigga. That's what I'm saying, nigga.
No, but what I'm just saying that you speak in a way that to say that anybody that struggles with their weight, it's a decision, and that they're just like, I want to eat
what you eat. Just like somebody who do crack, you can tell me a million times, I don't do crack. I can see that you do crack. You have a problem with doing.
You're a crackist,
and you look at everybody who do crack. Everybody who do crack look like they do crack. Everybody who smoke weed look like they smoke weed. They have a weed look to them.
Yeah, you know what Tony Rock called me?
What?
Kramer.
I'm just saying, like, I can have a suit on, nigga. I can have a
nigga that smoke weed.
I
can't help but look like a nigga that smoke weed.
I could cut
Did Kramer smoke weed?
I mean, it was implied.
Was it?
Yeah, heavily.
Wow.
Right?
No.
I don't know.
You ever watch Seinfeld?
I did. I just didn't know.
I wouldn't give you Kramer though.
I didn't get it. I didn't because you don't look like him. You mean like your mannerisms?
Yeah, it was.
He was talking about how he pops around the corner out of just nowhere.
Yeah, you got to give a little bit more context because you don't look like the nigga.
Oh yeah,
you look like.
You just said, he called me Kramer. I'm like, he gave us no other details about why a nigga would call him that.
That's because he be like in the back room.
Niggas told he gave us half the context clues. What's your favorite cereal?
I don't eat cereal.
Oh yeah,
you don't eat cereal?
It goes under.
Nah, that's not gangster.
You don't do snacks.
You don't eat.
You don't do. So you don't
name a tough cereal, fam. Name one. Name any cereal. Period. Don't even have to be a tough.
Golden grams.
Soft.
Bran flakes.
That's just wild.
Frosted Flakes.
Super good. I'm sorry.
Fruit Loops.
Super.
Fruit Loops.
Shredded wheat.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Ain't nothing soft about Crunch.
Wheat.
Okay, both the ones that y'all named, those are the ones
Bran
for people
flakes,
who want to shit on themselves.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's what I ate when I was
old
in the
people. That's like granddaddy shit because he want to get his like fiber.
Grape
nuts.
And get his shit together.
Grape nuts.
Same shit. You want to go shit. Pause.
Captain Crunch.
Pause.
They don't pause me. Nigga, it's Grape Nuts. It's a cereal called Grape Nuts.
Captain Crunch is wild.
Captain Crunch and Grape Nuts is wild.
He said pause like I was trying him. I just said Grape Nuts.
Please pause. Stop.
Stop. What about?
Like, I like Grape Nuts. Don't look me in the eye and tell me you like Grape Nuts, bro.
What about Kicks?
Yeah, nigga, Kicks.
How's that pause?
How's that pause?
I don't know. It just sounds like you know what I mean. Kicks. It like
stretch before you reach.
Keep going. You about to say Cocoa Pebbles?
Honey Smacks. Honey Smacks.
Honey Smacks. Yeah.
Honey.
Pause. That's what I'm saying. Is pause on all the snacks, B. I don't fuck with snacks or cereals, bro. Like I eat.
What's your favorite ice cream?
I'll eat eggs and like
Golden Crisp.
I'll eat eggs and like.
You're the type nigga to drink an egg raw like in Rocky.
Eggs and bacon and toast type shit. I'm not gonna sit there and eat snacks and cereal and shit like that.
What do you put on your toast?
I have some oatmeal or something like that. I have butter.
You eat oatmeal?
Cinnamon.
What you putting on your grits? Sugar or salt?
Both. Like it depends on.
Whoa, you're a renegade.
Well, because sometimes I put sugar.
You live life on the edge.
Sometimes nigga out of sugar.
I thought you meant simultaneous.
No, you would do that. I would do it.
I've never had a nigga put the hurricane in the grits.
Nah, I just do it like one day. One day you might be out of sugar.
What do you put salt and sugar?
I don't eat grits.
Why you don't eat grits, nigga?
I'm not poor anymore.
Wow, you're a you're a classist.
Turkey or bacon sausage?
You got a classist, a fattest.
Bacon or turkey sausage?
Come on now,
nigga, bacon. We don't do that turkey shit around here.
Pork sausage?
Pork.
I don't do no sausage.
Swine.
I don't eat sausage or pork.
Okay. I eat all of that.
I don't eat pork or sausage.
There you go.
Why?
That's
no swine in your dime.
You don't eat ham steaks?
I don't eat
all of
that.
And
then I just don't eat sausages. That's why I don't like. I think I've never been since I was a kid. I was like I don't eat like elongated.
Oh, as a kid, you were like, I'm not gonna eat a hot dog.
I'm not gonna eat.
You never had a Dodger dog.
I don't eat cylindrical objects.
You never been to Pink's.
I don't eat cylindrical objects.
You never had a corn dog from Schneider Ritzel.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Hold on, who is that in the back? Who is it?
Key.
DoBoy.
DoBoy.
I'm sorry, he looked like you with a hat on just now.
Chef Key is in the building.
What up, Kiki?
Like we just ain't.
just
ain't shooting the show.
I just saw Day. See, it's because y'all both light skinned.
What they got to do with the mics and the vocal projection?
I like how Day is in denial that he is in the fat nigga club. He was like, I just said I don't struggle with it. I'm very comfortable. And it's just the biggest I've ever been.
The guild.
But I'm cool with it. Like I'm not trying to change. I'm maintaining this. Y'all can do that shit. Y'all can work out and get another body. I'm a DJ. I have a DJ's body, nigga. I'm built for scratching. scratching, nigga. When I walk in, they be like, that's the DJ.
A DJ body?
Yeah, I get bitches off being the DJ. They be like, I want to fuck with the DJ. They be like, that's me.
Man,
they actually have to work out to get to me.
He said he had a DJ body. Let that breathe. Let it breathe. He said he had a DJ body. Jesus. Relax. You'll get your second to shine. DJ body? That's hilarious. He said niggas would just see him and be like, that's the DJ. You're a fattest. We're not standing for this here at the Morning Cup of Dough. Let's jump him, Day.
Oh, man.
I got your back.
See why you call Day to do it. See, that's that.
Guys, we're bros.
Brovines.
We're not bovines.
They members of the Guild of Big Backs.
Stop calling us big backs.
The chat says we will not accept day slander.
Day slander.
You can bag on everybody else.
Hey, we're not gonna do a song today, guys. I'm calling the audible.
I'm
calling the audible. No
I
song.
like chilling with women with big bags. They always know where the good food spots are. Like
Dude said that's one with
you're
the
a fattest. All big women don't know where the food spots are. All big women don't know how to cook.
All DJs ain't built like Day One.
Well.
I'm saying he's good. That's why he's like, I'm good.
Dang. What? You gonna allow this?
He ain't tripping off this shit. I'm telling the truth. I ain't told one lie yet. Did I tell one lie? I ain't said one lie yet.
Great. Oh, he said he gave us the green light.
Yeah, he ain't
keep going.
I'm not shaming. I'm agreeing with it. If I was gonna be a DJ, guess what I'll do? The first thing I do, I'll be like, fuck. I'm gonna have to gain a couple pounds. Nigga. These niggas don't believe I can do this shit. I can't get booked nowhere. They don't believe I can do this.
He did casually say that. I don't struggle with the weight. I was like,
man.
I was like, you ain't never struggled with your weight. Now, Dad. Right. He was like, no. Why you stop here? Well,
all right. You gotta be.
But we
like when the band show up, they be like, you got a drummer, you got an electric guitar, then you got bass guitar. You know who on bass. you know who the DJ is.
Hey, Dave built like a floor bass. You know what a floor bass is? That's a bad joke.
I love how you airball just on your own show. Swinging a minute.
They tried to explain like, you know, it was the one they'd be like, bleep, bloop, boop, 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 boop. Come on, guys. He playing the day. Come on, man. Everybody was having a good time. Everybody was having a good time. Shut your ass up. Roll the last one.
Hey, I got a joke. Please. Okay.
I wasn't trying to demand you do it. What's up?
Why did Conclusion get kicked off the baseball team?
Oh, shit. I always feel like a knock-knock joke. Why?
Because he was throwing too many balls.
Whoa.
That's
what?
What?
You didn't get it?
No.
That's funny.
He threw balls?
He got it.
He threw balls?
He's the pitcher.
like not strikes.
He's the pitcher. Right.
You're the catcher. What is going on?
He never threw any strike. He just threw all balls.
You sound
He threw all balls. He got it. He's a pitcher.
I'm stupid. Oh,
you never played sports.
Yeah.
You never played sports.
He threw all balls. Oh, because I get it, because he didn't throw any strikes. You got to throw strikes, too. He threw all balls? Hilarious. Oh, that was funny.
You never played sports?
Oh, that was funny. Hey.
You retarded.
Hey, I didn't get that at first. I was like, balls?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's clever.
Throwing all balls is crazy.
All balls.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, all right, you're out of here. That's
You're
enough.
out of here?
That's enough.
That's enough of this.
That's enough. Thought you said you could pitch. I can't. He's wild. Ball. Ball 1. Ball 3. Ball 4. Stop it. Stop it.
Nobody has time for this. It's 11:30 p.m. We're still in the first inning.
I got it, coach.
Stop.
No. I got it, coach.
The score is 114 to nothing.
Ball 3. Ball 14. This nigga crazy. This nigga.
Did you play baseball?
Yeah.
You was a shortstop?
Actually, I was. Actually, I did play a little shortstop. I played a little bit of shortstop.
A little shortstop.
I played
Second
a little
base.
bit of shortstop. I played a little.
Second base.
You could tell Coop really play baseball.
Short people go on second base.
I played shortstop. I played second base, and I played like the outfield. Like when I first started, I played the outfield, but then they like moved me in.
You played basketball. In basketball,
and I did pitching, and I was the catcher. I did like a little bit of
basketball.
catching.
What position did you play? The shorting guard.
Dun, dun, dun,
Come on, guys. Everybody was having a good time.
That just
a shorty guard.
That landed short. That fell short.
A shorty guard.
Shooting and miss.
Day one, this guy gets it.
They said you went to jail and started playing basketball. The basketball captain. I got a new game, guys.
They got a perfect season.
Skins versus skins.
Basketball.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's crazy. Conclusion.
Yeah, not
Is it
skin
crazy?
Skin on skins.
Shut up, conclusion. I heard the inside of that mask stink. He got a mask he be wearing. He don't wash it. He need to disinfect it. I'm like, you ain't gonna never take it home and clean it? No, I'm gonna just keep throwing it on my face. You break it out. I'm gonna just keep putting it on my face. Laugh at his mask.
Basketball was hilarious.
This guy gets it.
Basketball is
He's
crazy.
still laughing at the other one.
Basketball, they play ass to ass.
You were sniffing my mask, you weirdo.
It looked like it stink.
Basketball,
you ain't worst it.
Everybody play butt to butt in basketball.
Shut up. Oh, everybody's having a good time, huh?
Skins versus skins. Butts to butts. New game.
Butts to butts.
We playing the 69.
Get it all out, guys. Get it all out. Shut up, YDB.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you sorry?
This the real big three.
Jesus, it's just big me.
Shut up, Clue.
When you be playing triangle position, it's a little different.
Shut up, Clue. You're not adding anything to this.
Say, yo, let's run the triangle.
Let's go balls out.
Day, help.
DoBoy, the basketball captain. I don't know. He got a new game in there. He won't come out. When he coming out of jail? I don't know.
Shut up.
Man, we just coming to see you in jail.
He been out. He's just a volunteer. He's just a volunteer.
Volunteer. Everybody's having a good time, huh?
Game of basketball was started in
Game of
2022 by the one and only DoBoy.
Shut your ass up.
What else? Tired of playing basketball the regular way.
Cheeks clapping.
See, here's the line, and here's where you always end up residing. You always got to take it 10 steps too far.
I got you, Miss Kiwi.
DNF takes a new
Jesus.
DNF
He
means
said he
a
was
new
playing
thing.
D.
What? Roll that goddamn weed up.
New meaning.
I ain't got time for this. You seen Bad Boys 4 yet?
Nah, I don't fuck with Will Smith.
Damn. Why you change your voice like that?
No, fuck
Why your
Will.
voice get so deep like that?
Real
No, I don't fuck with this nigga like that.
real comedian, man. I don't fuck with Will like that.
Oh, okay, I got you. What else is going on in your life?
Until he apologizes.
He apologized.
Nah, he didn't apologize. He apologized to Chris, dog.
He did.
Apologized. Right? No, you didn't, dog.
He put out a public
He apologized
apology.
to Jada. He didn't
No,
apologize.
he
to
came
Chris.
out with a public apology to Chris.
Nah, you got.
He was apologizing to the white people.
No, he apologized to Chris.
Tell him, Clue. Nah,
Yeah,
man.
he was like, yo,
I'm not sticking up for the nigga, but he
He
apologized.
did that. He did that. Apologize to the white people shit. Like when
Yeah.
when the police be like, either do this or you gonna go to jail. This
How
is part
would
of
you
your
want him
public
to
service.
apologize?
So you be like, I would like to say that I'm sorry for my conduct, and anybody that I've hurt or offended. I just want to say I am gratefully sorry, and I will never do it again. He gave one of them type of shit. Nah,
So it wasn't sincere.
He didn't even have his name in it. He didn't even say his name, bro.
I think he did.
Nah, you didn't. You wasn't by yourself when you slapped him, dog. You wasn't by yourself when you offended him. And y'all supposed to, man, we supposed to be better than that. You know what I mean? Like,
No, I feel you. And I feel you. So you basically,
Yeah,
you stand with Chris on that shit. Like, so
yeah, like
I feel you.
even how we was talking earlier about the Drake and
Kendrick shit.
and beef and shit, and how he was. One thing I always kind of respected, I thought it was cool when he did a song in a video with Chris Brown and shit. Like they turned all this shit like, okay, instead of this shit going too much division, all right, fuck it, let's just do a record together and get, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Nah, I feel that. I just feel like with this, but you said, cause see, me and you were getting into a heated debate Saturday night when we were hanging out, and because I was telling you that even as a loyal Drake fan, that I thought it was kind of over for Drake, career-ending damage. Hold on, nigga.
Sorry.
And you said, no, Doe, you're tripping, da-da-da. You hadn't really seen the live show. What happened when you went home and really watched it for real, and seen that energy on that stage and them 20,000 people rocking, singing that song?
Now that I've seen it, I totally understand where you were coming from in context a lot more when you were saying that, dog, it's going to be way damn near impossible to come back from this in a sense, pause. Because like you was like, nigga, everybody was involved with it. It wasn't like he just went out there and did it by himself. First off, he did it and you brought the West back with it. Like, dog, you really lit the forum up and y'all did this shit on Amazon type shit.
10 million people
so
worldwide.
It's like watching it like the Super Bowl all over the world and shit. And then you brought everybody who's like kind of a who's who that's on the West Coast, kind of popped out. And he did, like, he really did one for the city, too, for L.A. He really showed the might and the power of L.A. and how we really, no disrespect to Sacramento. No disrespect to Sacramento. No disrespect to San Francisco, which was the original capital.
Was it?
Facts.
Yeah, facts. That was the original capital at first, like, you know what I mean? Like, that, through all that, you know, but...
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but Los Angeles... it's kind of the default face of California, the real kind of capital, because it's the face of California. So I liked how Kendrick really showed the might and strength of all of LA. How we, even though it's a lot of we got gangs and sets and neighborhoods and all that, everybody ain't just up against each other where they want to fight each other and shoot each other on sight. Everybody ain't on some, I just want to, because of his blood or because of his crib. Hold on. I like how he showed the mic with everything. Right. Go ahead. Dad, you want to say something?
Breaking news. What just happened?
Wait, we got it. We need the mic.
What?
On the mic with this.
Is it real? Is it real? What?
Oh yeah. They just
just read what it says.
The Recording Academy CEO says "Not Like Us" is eligible for Grammy.
Oh yeah, I seen that earlier.
Yeah.
They about to give him a Grammy. He about to get a Grammy.
So okay, even
Drake's ass.
So I'll say this.
I vote he does a whole album with Mustard. That would be so fire.
I felt what you were saying, how the magnitude of all this, even how he doing all these never before things. He did a concert, and I get it. You got the whole world singing this shit. You got kids singing this shit. You put the lyrics,
playoffs.
You plant it in our heads and shit like that.
Bro, though, if they give him a Grammy for this song, it's over.
But I've always said this though. This is all I've said. And I stand on this from what I said earlier. Just even from being an entertainer, dog, you can always come back from anything. It's literally just on you, my nigga. If you keep, because guess what? This ain't my talent. This is a God-given talent. And devil can't never stop what God got going on. And I always believe in that, bro. And so I got more examples from people, coming back from fucked up shit than people getting broke off. And you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can always sit here and be like, yeah, this person, you never heard of this person again, or this person again. Well, yeah, because they didn't actually go out there and just keep doing it. If you just keep going out there and exercising your talent that God gave you, bro, we really don't give a fuck. I've seen boxers get knocked the fuck out in front of the whole world. Guess what? We still want to see Roy Jones. We still want to see Mike Tyson right now, bro. And we've seen this nigga embarrass himself. We've seen him go to jail for rape. We've seen this nigga bite people. We've seen this nigga try to fight. I think I'm from that era where I've seen him try to fight the police in the ring, nigga. Literally do it in front of, like, we've seen him do everything. Talking about he want to eat your heart out, nigga. I want to fuck you and make you my wife and all this shit. I want to make you my girlfriend tonight. I'll make you love me tonight. Yeah, I want to make him my girlfriend tonight.
I'll fuck you till you love me.
Nigga, this is what he said at the press conference before the weigh-in.
I'll eat your children.
Yeah, like this is like 2 months before the fight. And he talking crazy.
This is what I'm saying though.
I've seen
Would
that.
Guess what? It's safe to say in that comparison.
And that same person, Mike Tyson now.
Right.
I just met Obama just now. I had a great day right now. Everything was good. Like I'm glad that everything is different. They're taking my dispensaries now. Now people are buying my weed. I sell gummies now in ears. I have ears.
No,
now.
they're Evander
Holyfield. Evander Holyfield ears. They're delicious. They're delicious too. They taste just like what I taste.
That's wild.
What?
So to come all, I've seen so many people come back by just using your talent.
I hear you. But would it be safe to say
what God got going?
Would it be safe to say?
I think he can come back.
Cool.
Pause.
Would it be safe to say that? Would it be Jesus?
Go ahead.
Would it be safe to say that hip hop careers can very much be compared? Is the lighters in here, bro? Can be compared. Can be compared
to what?
To athletic careers, right? Athletes, no matter how good they get, at some point, their career is over. Their bodies give up. They stop. At some point, with the popularity of rappers, when they get a certain age, they stop and it's over.
Mick Jagger is still.
Can I? Jesus.
Oh, I thought. My bad. I'm sorry.
Cool. So, with that being said, Drake is about to hit 40. Hip hop, arguably, is a young man's sport. Yes, you can make your arguments for the OGs. Will they always have audiences forever? Can they get residencies? Okay, cool. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about being able to dominate at the way that he was able to, in the height of what he was able to do.
I see what you're saying.
Does he have enough time? Because time is not on his side right now. You're 36 right now. How much, nigga, this summer's over. Just dub that. How much time do you have to get back to make that record, to make people forget about this shit, for you to get back to being number one? Because I don't know if that's possible. Do we want to hear a 40-year-old Drake rap about what?
So this is why I said, as long as you're using your God-given talent, yes. I've seen Tupac. I believe personally, if Tupac would have made Hit 'Em Up in this day and age of streaming and all this stuff, that shit probably would have been nominated for a Grammy. Look how long people still fuck with Hit 'Em Up. And that was like the ultimate diss song. But guess what? Biggie Smalls, still, you know what I mean? He still had a career. He still had a fan base. Because guess what? He still put out music. It wasn't like once Hit 'Em Up came, we never heard of Biggie Smalls again. And
look, Brent, I love these comparisons, how people keep saying Biggie and comparing him to Drake. But Biggie never responded to Pac. Never. People forget that. Biggie never said nothing.
Yes, he did.
He never said nothing deliberately.
He did.
Listen,
all I got is beef with those that violate me.
He never said nothing.
I shall annihilate thee. We all know what that meant, bro. Come on,
we know what it meant. His name.
But I'm saying he made a whole album after the diss.
Yeah,
so we still gave us something to buy. What I'm saying is I'm addressing this. As long as you keep giving your fans your God-given talent, your fans are, because guess what? You're doing this for the fans, bro. You're not doing this for kids.
Bro, let me tell you.
Now him trying to keep.
No, listen. Can I
finish? Wait. Before you answer. What I'm saying is this: do I think he can beat Kendrick? No, nigga. That's a lane that clearly you are out of your pocket in.
Yes.
But for you doing what you do best, nobody can out Drake you, and we're not in the world anymore where rap has a limit on it like it used to have, where if you over 30, it used to be once you hit 30, you done in rap. Now because of the Jay-Z's and the Snoop Dogg's and the people that kept this shit going, Busta Rhymes even, and all these people, because I remember I heard Snoop Dogg say this one day. They was like, when are you gonna stop? You getting over 30 now and you about to be 40 or whatever. He was like, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I ain't gonna never stop rapping and making albums for y'all and the people, because I always looked at it like this. When you see the Whispers, don't they still go on tour right now? Don't the Spinners got an album out right now, a greatest hits or something like that? What, Snoop Dogg can't be that? I can't get down like Elvis and have albums when I'm in my 50s and 60s. My fan base gonna get older too. So that's how I look at Drake.
I just said exactly what you said. So I said that artists will always have their fan bases
and a connection to their artists. R. Kelly had a terrible video come out and a case and everything, and people still went to his concerts and bought his shit that we all bumped. Step in the Name of Love. We still secretly rock and bump R. Kelly today. Them streams are in the millions. They are not low. People still rock bumping R. Kelly right now in their car with the windows up.
I think you're missing the point of
because his audience still fuck with him.
You're missing the point of what I'm saying.
So if Drake keep making
music,
okay,
but now we're just talking about something totally different that is not related. What I'm saying is, my thought was, will he be able to recover and get back to the status as he was? And I was just like, I just don't know. I'm questionable.
I said yes. I said I seen R. Kelly do it.
But no, you got to understand, like what
I don't think that
people were regarding him as the best
ever. More hits than the Beatles.
And I don't think that
I think those times are over.
I don't think that he can get back to being the best in that conversation of being the best ever.
Because he's made him a cultural, like, people are making jokes about him, calling him terrible names.
Okay, do you remember a time?
We don't want to hear you say nigga no more.
Okay, do you remember this? You're from Northern California.
You imagine?
You remember when MC Hammer came out? And
Yeah.
he was going at Michael Jackson, pause.
Yes.
And it was a thing. Like, I'm young. I'm old enough to remember that. Like, he was really
I heard about
clowning Michael Jackson, and it was like he was putting it out there basically. Like, he was challenging him to dance offs and all this shit, like basically trying to old man him off and push him off the block. Like, I'm here now. He was the cool version. MC Hammer was the best dancer in the country at that time. He was a phenomenon. And you from up there, so I know you know. But did that stop Michael Jackson? No. He just stopped entertaining that and kept making music. So his fan base just got away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we saw all that. Damn, he said some fucked up shit. He even caught a case, nigga, that the world tried to put the worst of cases on Michael and shit. And guess what? He still made music and used his God-given
so thank
talent.
you for bringing up MC Hammer for me. Okay, so let's keep the MC Hammer.
MC Hammer stopped making music.
Let's keep the MC Hammer thing for 1 second, right? MC Hammer, you remember his popularity, right? You remember he used to have his own cereal. He used to have his own cartoon. He was very popular. Remember when niggas started dissing him? Remember when Ice Cube dissed him? Remember when they made him a sketch in Living Color? His career never recovered.
He stopped making music.
No, he did not. He went and signed to Death Row.
And made an album.
And nobody bought it.
Pumps and a bump.
And nobody bought it.
I mean, the girls with the pumps, because he was ridiculous for that. He had a G-string on in front of a bunch of gangsters singing Pumps and the Bump. It was the most Paul shit ever. He had Timberlands and a leopard G-string.
I don't know why.
You know what I'm talking about. He was deep
like, this
for that.
Tough.
He was oiled up in front of Death Row, in front of Bloods, nigga. And they were standing, it was niggas at the pool with jackets on, nigga. Like, they was even looking like, bro, what did you do? They had hats on and shit. Daz was there. It was deep, bro. Like, Big Suge is over there, nigga. And the low bounce.
How about this?
Hammer was the only one naked with the bitches. Nigga. Pumps and a bump.
But he was making music and nobody ever fucked with it.
Us go wild.
What about Ja Rule? What about Ja Rule? Ja Rule
stopped making music.
No, he did not.
The last shit he did that loving, thug loving, and I know you've been bored. That shit with Bobby Brown, we fucked with it. Big nigga, that New York shit that he made, nigga. I'm from New York, I got 100 clips, 100 shit.
Ja Rule was
nigga,
his career never recovered.
He never made any more music.
Meek Mill's career never recovered from back to back.
First off, he been playing with Diddy. That's what made him go off. That's what made him fall off. And then Ja Rule's record label stopped, so he couldn't make any more music. They all went to jail, nigga. Ashanti stopped making music too. Did she get dissed out of the game? No. People still fuck with her music and shit, but she didn't have no new shit because her record label didn't cease to exist. She had to start fucking on Nelly and shit to keep doing. Never mind. I'm just saying, my nigga. I'm just saying. I thought this was a
You're
safe
a relationshipist.
Place. I thought that we were in a safe place, bro.
How much time we got? We got 18 minutes left. Y'all ready to record the song?
Yeah, let's get
joking.
it.
We're not doing the song today.
I'll bust something real quick.
I want to be able to. Okay, what was niggas saying? First of all, because I heard y'all saying this. When I said that rappers are young man sport. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying that niggas that get older cannot rap. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that normally the top rappers are going to be younger cats because it's just always been what's going on in the streets. Older niggas are usually more established at home, got families and shit. Nigga, when you talk about what's going on in the streets, that's usually younger niggas. So they are obviously gonna have the better take of what's going on, the fashion, the other shit, because it's just a younger vibe. I'm not shitting on older niggas, so don't make that what I'm saying. I'm just saying that with Drake, and as he starts to get a little bit older, his core audience is going to, of course, be with him forever. He'll be able to probably have a residency at Vegas, whatever. But will he be able to get back to being number one guy, which he's been for the past arguably 14, 15 years? That's going to be a Mount Everest climb to get that done. But to your point, America loves a comeback story, an underdog story. This seemed an impossible story. If he does, maybe the world welcomes him back with open arms and he drops that record and we forget he got this like that. I'm not so optimistic of that.
Bro, let me see. If they give him a Grammy for this record, given everything that Drake has done, I don't even doubt that they're not going to give it to him. I'm already saying it's his. I'm saying they're going to give it to him.
That would be crazy.
I mean, the committee and the way Drake treated the Grammys last time he was there, remember saying all of that? You hear what they saying?
They like Rick Ross got hits as an old nigga. Plies got hits as an old nigga.
I'm not saying old niggas can't have hits.
But I'm saying my point is this. As long as you keep putting things out. Now, if you let this shit, if Drake let this shit push him out. Now, I'm saying this from a point of an entertainer. Because it goes like this. Trust me, there's times we get on, like when I was talking to you, I was like, nigga, I know. There's times we go on stage and nigga, it can go be unsuccessful from our standpoint. Yeah. Nigga, it's nothing like bombing on stage and the whole crowd is there watching you. That's enough to shut anything down. There's a lot of people, nigga, that don't come back from that. Now, guess what? A lot of other comedians, though, just go about, you know what I'm saying? Just go about. That don't mean that the pain wasn't real or the shit wasn't the same obstacle. No, the difference was we just used our God-given talent because that's all we got. I didn't do nothing different, nigga, from you know what I'm saying, bouncing back from that bomb that I had where everybody saw in Vegas. No, I just like, fuck it, nigga, I'm just going to learn from whatever and go harder at my shit, nigga. And then guess what? Now, all of a sudden, you getting opposite, you back on. Same thing with musicians and shit. Nigga, Will Smith, nigga, came back, nigga. Now everybody talking about with Bad Boys. Had he not made another movie, he could have totally this shit could have fucked him all the way off. Good. But the fact that's all I'm saying. You got to keep going, bro. Get back on the horse and keep going.
I'll give you that.
So if Drake do that,
you're right.
Of course I believe anybody can
and I'll give you that. I'll agree with
you
to that point because I thought it was over for Will. I'll be like, I don't know that he's ever going to be able to, because all they'll ever see is that terrible moment when he did that shit. But for what you, like you said, he got back out there, and I've been super critical of Will just for not making good movies before that incident. Because I was just like, nigga, his movie's been falling off to me. It always comes off like I'm hating, but it's just like, nigga, it's just my opinion. Like, why do people get so bothered by it? But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought like to be the blockbuster, the box office king for 10, 15 years like he did, like, nigga, his movies just wasn't that for a while. And then I was just, you know what I'm saying, just critical of that. But to your point, I thought it was over. I thought people will never buy tickets again. But, you know, he owned it. He said his apology. He got in front of it. And then, nigga, he just got back to just, he put together, that movie was well written. It was great, shot well. Like,
now watch this. That's not even That's not even the first movie he's put out since the slap. That nigga put out like 2-3 movies. He put out a movie. He played a slave and got beaten, all kinds of shit. We wasn't really ready for him just yet. But he kept going,
You're right.
And that's why it's like eventually.
Round of applause to Brent.
That's all.
Round of applause. You're right. I will concede. Because sometimes when niggas just be having a back and forth, a nigga just keep it going like, but no. But
remember when Breezy first came back, he came back with that.
Round of applause again for Breezy. Round of applause.
Going, got bigger again.
Round of applause, nigga.
Another one?
No, you're right.
Back we going.
You're right. I can see that. Well, hopefully, I think if it is music-wise, I pitched a theory yesterday. What do you think about this? And try to take it seriously, because these niggas just laughed me out the building when I said it. With the emergence of country music, there's a lot more inclusion of black people in country music now. Hip-hop ain't really fucking with Drake right now. A lot of Drake's music that's resonated, his most popular hits have to deal with heartbreak, relationships, women, back and forth, different shit like that. Country music is based on that exact same shit. Beyonce just dropped a country album. If Drake just kind of goes away from hip hop, right? Because I don't feel you can fight this moment right now. You kind of are just going to let it happen and let it pass. You can't get in front of it. You're not going to be able to wrap your way around it. Nothing you're going to be able to say right now is going to be able to stop the train. It's just going to run until it runs out of steam. They're literally, unless you were like Kendrick, when you dropped Family Matters and he dropped Meet the Grams, you can't take the steam. You didn't have that extra record there after that. So you're going to have to go to country music, make a hit record, because now this is an audience. Just hear me out. Now there's an audience over here. I'm talking about, and this is the redeeming factor he can have. It would not look like a reach for Drake because 2 years ago, Drake made a dance album. So he's already showed that he experiments with different types of music. If he just said, well, fuck this, hip hop's not fucking with me right now. Let me just step back. I'm not gonna make no fucking announcement. I'm gonna just go dabble. Now you're in country music. He's such a fucking musical genius. He'd probably make a revolutionary country fucking song hit with an audience that probably doesn't even listen to hip hop, doesn't even listen to either one of their records otherwise. They probably know who he is and they embrace that record. Y'all don't think that?
No, only, and the reason why I immediately, and probably everybody laughed you out of that. They didn't laugh at you just because of that. They laughed because you have breasts. When you get excited, they move. But I think if he was still hot, pause.
He's still Drake.
What I'm saying is this: if he was coming off wins, yeah, you can dabble to country and dabble on other things when you already hot and you coming off wins. Beyonce was sitting on top of the world. She got all the belts and shit like that. But when you at the bottom, coming off getting knocked out, you just got knocked off. You need to get off the mat and do what you do best.
Especially with the type of stuff that people were saying about Drake, like being a culture vulture and those type of things. Like you can't switch the genre up and then try to. Then so here's something that I've never done.
Okay, so then here's my
because you're not even good at that yet.
Here's my second solution.
Hey, yo, dog, how come I can't just come on, Kendrick, we don't have to do this, dog. Yo, come on, we can just go chill at my house.
Here's the ring,
and maybe go just go to Canada with me, and it's gonna be a lot crazy. Of we're gonna be Irie, right? We're gonna be. I got a lot of, everything's going to be cool, dog. We don't have to, come on, dog.
You're a genius to be able to even do that. Side note, and then I'm never going to take a left or go to a different topic, but I'll say this, last thing to put a button on this. I think that he just needs to go back to that, if you're reading this, it's too late bag. When he was really just barring up and rapping. He rapped the most.
Dark Drake.
Just rap.
You need to go to Dark Drake.
Don't sing.
Don't go to Dark Drake. No,
we don't want to hear your heartbreaks. Just rap, nigga.
No, not even
no subliminals. Dark Drake. No subliminals, just rap. How do you feel about Charles Barkley retiring from TV after this next year coming up?
I think I spent a lot of time with Kenny, Ernie, stupid ass big head Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal. I had a great time. Most of the time, I'm not gonna lie to you. I learned, first off, I went from being a basketball player to having a terrible time with the media and everybody, not really understanding my sense of humor and my love for white women and chicken and Mexican food and. But I was always, I drink a lot. Now, I was drunk all the time. I'm going to tell you that. Shut up, Kenny. You didn't win shit. Now I can talk. Now I'm glad about that. I can talk and tell everybody, you didn't win shit. Not like everybody saying I don't have champions shit. Tell them people out there, tell them big women out there that I didn't win. They know me. You walking your skinny ass in front of these people every day. They think you work at Wingstop.
And Chuck, how do you feel 50 Cent has made an amazing transition from people knowing him, with rap music to now he's becoming a TV executive and basically taking over Hollywood? What are your thoughts about 50 Cent being able to make that seamless transition?
I think he is a knucklehead. I really, really like Power. I really like BMF. KFC, Taco Bell. It's another place I just found. They got it in Los Angeles. It's called Pollo Campero. It's a chicken. He got a cowboy hat on it. The food is delicious. But I really, really Yeah, I like 50 Cent. He reminds me a lot of LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. You know, the way that he just run over everybody. He don't give a damn.
I was trying to lead you into your 50 Cent impression.
You asked Charles Barkley.
I know, but I thought that you would just answer it as 50 Cent.
I think the cholesterol that you've been eating also
Charles Barkley. Do the 50 Cent voice.
When you put your arm up.
How many more minutes do we have?
Shake your arm.
I'm trying to lead you into an impersonation of 50 Cent.
I'm trying to lead you into a workout.
Nigga still in Charles Barkley. Turn his knob to 50 Cent.
No, you asked me earlier. You asked me earlier about the transition from a rapper into a TV person. It's basically it's a hustle game, you know. It's a hustle game. Nigga, I got shot in the mouth, you know. So I talk funny, but I transition it, you know, into rap. I noticed you have a similar thing where you was eating a lot, and it looked like you got shot in the mouth, but you ate that. You ate a couple of your teeth, nigga.
I ate my teeth, 50?
Yeah, and that's why it's mostly gums now. Because you was really eating your teeth as a kid, nigga, and then you got a little bit of teeth left.
I told you I didn't drink Similac. I went straight to baby food and then table food. I was at table food at 3 months.
So you know how okay, check it out. You know how when a woodpecker or you know, he peck, and it wears down his shit, you know? Or like a warthog. A warthog has to constantly they have to hit a tree or keep, you know, and shave down his horn or it's gonna get too big, you know?
You know so much about warthogs.
I like animals, you know? Yeah. You know, me and Buck watch animals. Pause. He's from Tennessee, nigga. So
Tennessee, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, so they got a lot of pigs and shit out there.
They got
wild boys. So I'm saying your teeth, I could tell the way, you know, you was made, you had to keep eating to keep your teeth gnawed down. And you ate so much.
Gnawed down?
Yeah, now you down to the gum. Your shit look like two strawberry, two big red gum pieces.
Whose side
one
are
on
you
the front
on?
and one on the bottom.
Laugh at my stuff too.
All they see is your gums. You're very gummy.
We got 3 minutes left.
The only thing you scared of
5
in
minutes
the woods
left.
is the gummy bear.
So T.I. started doing comedy recently. How do you feel about T.I.? He's doing comedy now, comedy and rap.
First, I think it was proportionately, Sagittariusly, dubiously.
Sagittariusly.
I can't keep it straight. I can't keep it
I thought you had to. I forgot. I was like, did you have a T.I.?
I do, but I
forgot because I know we've done so many.
I do, but I can't stop laughing right now. I can't stop laughing right now. I'm sorry I fucked that one.
Man, good round of applause for the improv impersonate. He's amazing. And we actually got a project that we're working on. We ain't gonna give away no details, but you guys are gonna love it. And we're gonna be utilizing a lot of his voices. Plug all your socials.
You know, I'm on Instagram, comedian Brent Taylor, YouTube, Brent Taylor Comedy, Facebook, Brent Taylor. For you youngsters out there, Uncle Brent, because I'm your mama friend, very special friend. That's about, you know, check me out, man. I got a show coming up on the 28th this week, this Friday, man. If y'all in LA, if y'all anywhere in LA, California, man, pull up on this. You don't want to miss this, yo. It's a dope show. It's at the Comedy Chateau.
Who's all on that thing?
It's in North Hollywood. Dog, we got Slink.
It's a lineup.
We got Cole line. We got Cole Precious Hall. Precious, y'all know Precious. Precious is the host of the show. Mm-hmm. Slink Johnson is on the show. Mm-hmm. Esau McGraw is on the show. Mm-hmm. J. Anthony Brown is on the show. Mm-hmm. Me and Boo is on the show.
Damn.
Me and Boo gonna be roasting each other on the show.
Damn.
I know I'm forgetting somebody else too. I know. Oh, Scruncho is on the show.
Everybody on the show.
And that's it. Yeah, man, that's it.
Round of applause for that show.
And then it's gonna be a roast off as well.
It's part of BET Weekend.
And it's a part of BET Weekend as well,
you
man.
never
So
know
y'all
who might be in the audience.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be some superstars. There's more as well in the audience.
Might be
as well,
some cameras set up or something. Who knows?
It's gonna be some cameras set up. I promise y'all.
Man. The vibes.
So pull up, North Hollywood, the Comedy Chateau. It's this Friday, June 28th. You can go on my Instagram, Facebook,
Or just pull the fuck up, Comedy Chateau.
Man.
Look at it.
What you got going on, man? You want to plug some of your stuff?
Go follow me on Christian Mingle. I'm just playing.
Well, who's making noise in the background?
That was a bad joke.
Christian Mingle?
Yeah, I'll use your joke.
Yeah, man. You and your mustache.
I need to plug some stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Pause.
Today is what's today? Wednesday. Today is Wednesday.
No, today's Tuesday. Let's get today.
Tuesday.
Is today Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Okay, good. Today's Tuesday. So Thursday, I'm getting honored in Hollywood with
Round of applause.
Yeah, man, with DJ Battle Cat and Focus, they're honoring us 3 producers downtown. I'm putting it on my Instagram page. That's Thursday. And then Naked Sushi this Saturday.
Round of applause.
Yeah, round of applause for the next Naked Sushi. That's Saturday.
I'll be there. Brent will be there.
Oh yeah, you guys are there. Yeah, Saturday. So it's gonna be a crazy weekend, man. I can't wait.
You know the vibe.
You know the vibes.
Oh
yeah, Saturday is the sushi joint. Yeah, sushi joint, raw naked
what he
sushi.
just said.
I'm so sorry about that. I'm hot. Yeah, we got raw naked sushi.
We're about to roll up again.
Yeah, y'all got
we
me
just
hot.
getting started.
We just had shout out to Chef Key. We just had a show that we just did. That shit was fire. That motherfucking. We had a 5-star. Yeah, we gotta bring her in and talk about this. Dog, we had an infusion dinner, yo. It was a cannabis infused comedy and dinner, and she had a whole 5-course meal. Was cannabis infused. This is the cold part. A lot of people, couple of my friends, they didn't even know it was like that, you know what I'm saying? And I remember one of my friends, they was like, "Oh, I just, they was like, so it's like an edible." I was like, picture what one edible would do to you, right? One edible would fuck you up. You had a whole edible. I was like, you realize you just had a 5-course meal of all fusion.
And all the food was good.
All the food was bomb. We had like fish.
What was that butter cake at the end?
Some spinach joints, some cake. I like how DoBoy pretends like he don't know, like he didn't take the trays home with him and take off 6 courses home and put it in his back.
No, what
seat.
Was the first one? What was the first?
You know what that one was?
No, what was the first course?
The salad.
The salad was fire, and then what was the second thing?
The salad.
The second thing was the spanakopita.
What was that?
The spinach joint? Is that the spinach joint?
That was hella good because it was like
fire,
doughy a little bit. That was hella good. And then what was the next thing?
And then it was the mushrooms.
That's the only thing I didn't eat because I don't like mushrooms.
You probably would have liked those.
Yeah, I think I went outside. But then what was the next thing was the fish.
The fish.
That was super good.
Fish was fire.
And then the cake.
And then the orange flowers.
And then it was some kind of vegetable joints.
Yeah, that was the brim.
He took that home too.
Yeah.
You ate everything.
No,
bro.
I didn't take it home.
I like how you're questioning her like you don't know.
I didn't take it home because I didn't want my car to smell like fish.
That's why you ate it.
I did not. Some of it.
Boy, there you go. Okay. See,
ate it
there
off
you
the
go.
trunk.
I went in the back and there was a couple of y'all back there eating.
You was eating too.
That's why I'm like, but you left with the trays.
But
we
you
was like,
throw it
where's the
away.
rest? We was like, where's the rest of it? It was like, DoBoy took it. I watched you. You put it in your backseat like you was moving a couch. He walked down. He had like 6 trays. He was like, excuse me.
That's your impersonation of me?
He waddled.
That's what you think this
No,
is?
excuse me, y'all.
I'm gonna lose.
Right. Skirt. Like,
I'm gonna lose 100 pounds in the next 6 months.
Let's go.
You gonna help me with the meal prep?
I got you.
You promise?
I promise.
in 6 months. You said in 6 months.
By November. I mean by January. By
starting November.
December 31st. by January 1st, I'll be 225. You want to bet me?
You're gonna wear a shirt that says 225.
225. Who wants to bet?
What are we betting?
We don't gotta bet money. We could just bet something, whatever.
But what is the bet?
We all go to Mexico if he wins.
We all go to Mexico if I win.
What about if you lose?
Either way, we're going to Mexico.
Either way, we go to Mexico, but it'll just be I don't know. Let's just figure out something. But it's the weight loss challenge, and y'all at home, y'all can join in.
How about this?
Let's make it a thing.
We go on a boat, right? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be skins and bikins.
Okay.
On the boat. So guess what? You have no choice but to lose weight.
We could do that.
Because if you don't, then you're gonna have to go as the biggest out of shape nigga out there, which you probably don't give a fuck anyway, but it's gonna be fun anyway. But it will motivate you to get an app. Just one app.
An app.
I don't care where it is. It could be over here. It could be over here.
For the
just
serious people,
just one app over here.
I'm starting a weight loss challenge today. Well, tomorrow.
Let's go.
Do it today.
No, because tomorrow's a Wednesday.
That's that fat shit that we was talking about earlier. How fat people think, bro. Just start today. It's 24 hours in a day, bro.
Look. The show's about to end.
You can do it now.
He can go to y'all can go to the park right now. You can teach him how to play basketball.
Pause, bro.
Jesus. All right. We want to thank you guys for joining in to another episode of Morning Cup of Dough. I've been DoBoy. This has been Brent Taylor. Thank you for coming through.
Love you, man,
this has been YDB. This has been Day One. This has been Key. And this has been Conclusion. We didn't make a song today, but we had fun. We had a good conversation. We'll make sure we have a song for you guys tomorrow. We have a good guest coming in tomorrow.
Let me sing, bro.
And it's too late. We have another guest today, too. So, all right. We'll take you guys later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Peace out.